started then, if you're here. So let me put some background music that's a little bit more chill than the Persona soundtrack, although the soundtrack Persona, it's so good. It's so good. Cry.
It's fun then.
It's just really fucking good. Where are my? This is like, sure, I'll leave this one in. So, last time we left off, just to clarify, you guys had a big fight. Oh, hello, welcome back. So you guys had a big fight in the Red Brand lair. Pretty much, you guys snuck in to the place for these red brands, which you guys keep calling red rashes, and nobody's like having it right now. um,
I will
are
call the dude a rash in his face. I will call the leader a rash in his face.
Yeah. So as you guys are having that, you have barricaded yourselves in after, I guess, like you killed 3 bugbears and and like four bandits somehow. Thankfully, the bandits were pretty drunk, so they didn't strike you as bad as they would have. Although I did manage to crit quite a bunch of times. Um, and then you barricaded yourselves in the room for 1 hour. You put barriers in front of the doors, and
I think we took a long
you
rest.
you took a short rest, but you leveled up. So what happens with that is you can roll hit dice and get your HP to full. All the extra stuff that you get with a level up, like I don't know, like extra spells, things like that. You don't reset everything, you just get the extra spells that you would get with the level up, pretty much. Okay. So you get more spell slots, you get those up. But you still count as if like the ones that you consumed have still been consumed.
How many spells can I put in? I'm doing that right as we speak.
Well, didn't you like pick your spells for next level?
I didn't. I thought it was just like a health level up with it because it doesn't really show much with third level, at least to a cleric.
Well, you know how spellcasting works for cleric, right?
98%.
That doesn't sound like 98%, but sure. You have a spellcasting table. In the cleric page, you can see a table that shows you how many spell slots you get per level. It should also automatically increase, like it should also automatically show it on your character sheet when you adjust the level. So if you go on your character sheet for Big B right now, you notice you have 4 level 1 spell slots, which you used all of them, but then now you also have 2 level 2 spell slots that you didn't use yet, and they're full. Another thing is clerics prepare spells. They don't just gain spells. So what happens is you have a list of spells that's always there, available for you. And as a life cleric, you have some spells that are always there for your level, which I can't see on your character sheet. That's why I was telling you, yo, make your character sheet better, because I can't help you if I can't see everything that you filled up. But Life Cleric D&D is pretty sure you get some spells that are always ready. So you have a level 2 Lesser Restoration and Spiritual Weapon that are always ready. So you want to put those in your second level spell slots list. And also,
okay. Sorry, go on. Just wanted to say that you can decide what your spiritual weapon looks like.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm pretty sure spiritual weapon is overused as a spell. But yeah, so you have those 2 spells. You wanna maybe put them in your list. Those are always prepared. You also have Bless and Cure Wounds. Those are always prepared for you as a cleric. and you don't need to do anything with them, you just have them. And then you have a list of cleric spells that you can pick spells from, and every time you take a long rest, you can swap the ones that you have. And the amount of prepared spells that you can have every day is, I'm pretty sure, like half your level plus your wisdom modifier. Let me just check. Yeah, wisdom modifier plus your cleric level. So in this case, if you have a, that's your wisdom. You have a +2 to wisdom and you're level 3, that means you can have 5 spells prepared after the ones that are just prepared from your life domain, pretty much. So that's how you prepare spells as a cleric. It's pretty important staple to your class. To mention it a little bit more, but it's okay, we're figuring out right now.
And yeah, this is my, I guess this is my first time playing an actual spell heavy class, so
No.
my bad.
No worries. So yeah, you want, like, you basically should have 2 second level spell slots right now. Another thing that's important to know for spellcasters is, you cannot turn spell slots, unless you're a sorcerer, you can't turn a second level spell slot into a first one and vice versa, but you can always cast a lower level spell with a higher level spell slot. So if you wanna, let's say you wanna cast Cure Wounds, actually, let's say you wanna cast Command, because that one doesn't have a version that's higher. You wanna cast Command, but you wanna cast it, you don't have any level 1 spell slots available. You can cast Command using a second level. It's a little bit of a waste, but you can do it. But you cannot cast a second level spell with a first level spell slot. That doesn't work, pretty much.
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
Clear. Alright, well, while you're sorting out your cleric situation, I guess I'll continue describing. So yeah, you guys have rested, you've looted the room, and the whole place is barricaded. One thing that I want to mention is you did find a small goblin that was being beaten up by those bugbears, and he is just coming to consciousness right now after your 1 hour rest. So I'd say put yourselves at, like, roll your hit dice until you put yourselves at full HP, and then you can continue.
Nice, I'm at full.
Alright. So whenever you roll a hit die, you want to mark the hit die that you, like, lost. Because you don't gain them back right away. Only after a long rest, and only half. So, yeah. If you guys are all at full health, this is when the goblin comes to, and he's like, did you time up or anything like that?
Time up?
Yeah, you did find a goblin being treated badly by the people in there. He was passed out. Did you time up? He
No,
is
we didn't
waking
time
up right now.
We just, I think we just took a little bit of, like, we tried to heal him without magic, like tend to him maybe.
Right. Well, I think if the thing is, like, if you healed him without magic, you would have just stabilized him, so it would have taken him a while to come to, but I guess you didn't treat him as an enemy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. As a victim.
And did you bring him with you into a main room, or did you leave him in, like, here? Because he was here before.
I think
and I guess you guys have settled here.
we all came in here, I think, because there's beds, because we thought we were gonna take a long rest for the night.
Sounds good. So, so you guys barricaded yourselves and you wanted to sleep on the beds?
Yeah. I think that's
Okay.
what we were talking about.
Is that a decision? All right. Like if everyone's unanimously deciding for that.
correctly,
Wait,
we did
what are we deciding?
I don't know. Like you want to like you barricaded the doors with barrels and things like that, and there's this room with beds. I thought you were just taking a short rest. If you're saying that you're staying there for the night, things are gonna go a little bit differently.
Well, I mean, we're all pretty banged up, so I think we do need a long rest. And since Bigby and Daniel are out of spell slots, that's why I barricaded the stuff, because we were gonna stay here for the night.
Alright. Okay, I'd say roll me just an inside check, Phelan.
Okay. Where is it? Inside.
Yeah. Seems like a good idea to you.
Now you're making me worried.
Seems.
I mean, this is something you could probably come to conclusion to as a player, but I'm not giving you any hints.
I mean, we can take turns on watch, like when we were camping.
Yep, we did. We did, damn.
I mean, fuck. I don't even know what to say to this, like, but you do realize you guys are in the bandit lair, and you decided to take a nap there.
I don't know.
Can we please just, like, wake up the goblin? Like, deal with the short rest, like...
Yeah, I said the goblin's gotta wake up after a short rest.
Okay, then let's do that.
Can we please not get cocky?
Like, this isn't a random cave, this is a place that's populated. Like, all I'm saying is, you know.
The gang wants our heads. Think about this.
Okay. Let's just talk to the goblin. I mean, you can talk to the goblin. I mean, you talk goblin, you're a goblin. Ignore me.
I sense goblin hatred, but okay.
I'm not hating on goblins. I'm just, you know, we don't know if he speaks common. That's all I'm saying. I'm not hating on goblins.
Yeah, I speak common! The goblin pipes up.
Oh, how nice! Feeling just awkward.
Are you gonna eat me?
Why would we eat you?
No, we would never eat you.
I mean, you don't look that appetizing. To me, at least.
Phelan!
Sorry! just making light.
Are you gonna beat me up then? He looks kind of scared.
Like Bigby like shushes him, like looks him in the eyes, just like, we're not gonna hurt you, we're here to help you. We beated all those nasty bugbears.
What? For real? You beat it? Fuck, what's the bugbear's names? I need to figure it out right now. I
Clark
forgot.
1, like... Clark 2, Clark 3.
You beat the 3 Clarks? For real?
Actually,
yes.
I think these are 4 Clarks that we've killed by now.
There's another Clark?
There was, but we killed it.
Does that mean you're gonna kill me now? He kind of starts backing away.
You're not Clark.
We're not here to kill you.
Of course we're not gonna kill you. You're not Clark.
But you're with a goblin. Don't you come from Cragmaw Castle? He just looks at Bigby very scared.
I never came from Cragmaw Castle. I came from my own clan.
But we are actually looking for Cragwell Castle to go kill things there.
Do me a persuasion roll.
Two.
Persuasion. Come on.
This goblin. By the way, this thing, like this guy is still pretty bruised. He looks kind of tiny compared to the average goblin. Like if you could like make something tinier than the usual goblin, this would be it. He also looks kind of wimpy. Not very well toned. Like you get the sense that this guy's a weakling. Probably gets bullied around a lot, you know. And he's like, ah, I. So, please spare me. I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I did do some stuff wrong, but now I'm out of the like that crew. I'm not with them anymore. I got banished.
Calm down. We're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you. I promise. We're just here to clear this place out of the bandits. Not you. We promise, not you. What's your name, by the way?
He looks around, kind of scared. He's like, my name is Droop.
That's a really nice
him.
name.
He's just like, what's your name?
My name is Phelan. This white dragonborn here is called Zilla. And my fellow goblin here is called Bigby. And the guy over there in the armor in the next room is called Sildar. And we're the Ivory Shadows.
Oh, I've heard of that guy. I remember, like, King Groll told him to capture him and an other dwarf. That's when I got sent over here.
King what?
Groll. He's the ruler of the Cragmaws.
How do you spell?
He lives in Cragmaw Castle.
To the DM,
you know.
to the DM. How do you spell?
King Groll with Grol.
Okay, thanks.
I thought he'd finally sent me on a mission, but I ended up just being a punching ball for those 3 Clarks.
Well, you're not gonna be a punching bag for those 3 Clarks anymore because they're dead. I do have one question. 2 maybe. You said you come from Cragwell Castle. Do you think you could... And Phelan takes out the map of the area. Do you think you could show us where it is on the map?
Drew kinda looks at the map for a second. Moves his face closer to it. Sniffs it. Tries to bite it.
Oh lord, he can read.
He doesn't have to know how to read to show us where it is.
Yeah, he's just like... He's just kind of like chomping a little bit, nibbling a little bit on the side of it, you know, like just giving it a taste. It's like... No clue!
Are there any... I don't know... What's the word I'm using? I'm looking here. Like things in the area that you could tell us of that we might find. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap, so I'm not very good with words at the moment. Like,
no worries. Take your time.
Things in the location that are remarkable, easy to remember, maybe easy to notice. That kind of stuff, I mean.
Are you gonna let me out alive if I tell you all I know?
Yeah, sure.
He just looks at...
We didn't even... I mean, we helped you get better. We tended to you a little bit to you until you woke up. Why would we kill you? Why would we hurt you?
Cause you could just be trying to exploit me or something. That's what everyone does.
Well, we're
It's
not
like
everybody.
everyone's beating up on Droop and making fun of Droop. And just saying Droop is a weakling, and I'm fucking tired of it.
Bigby gives him like a sympathetic smile, just like, well, we're not everyone, and I think you're rather cool, Droop.
Do me a persuasion roll.
Damn it.
Well,
with advantage because I was pretty good.
If he's a victim of being beaten up on a lot, of course he wouldn't
Persuasion.
be trustful to people.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Whoa.
Are you serious?
I don't even know what to say to that.
Go Neo, how could you?
Droop is like, I don't know if I can trust you. I mean, what kind of goblin are you? What kind of clan do you come from? There's only the Crackmaws in this area.
Bigby's sort of like, as at a loss of words, I come from a very old clan. I doubt many people know of it.
An old clan? But like, shouldn't you be dead then?
I honestly should, but a friend prevented that. And he just looks away.
Valen just gently pats Bigby on one of his hands, the nearest one she can reach, trying to show him that she appreciates him.
Bigby like slightly flinches, but gives you like a appreciative like look and goes back to Droop. Like, I know you don't trust us, and I know it'll probably be a long time until you trust us, but you have to believe us when we say that we killed those bugbears in order to protect you.
He's just looking nervously between the three of you. Zilla, while you're at it, do me a persuasion roll. Just with your calm, bardly aura. Let's see if you manage to calm Droop down. Since like both of the other ones are pretty shitty at this. Just click on persuasion on your character sheet. Like, the skill.
Oh, nice!
Holy shit!
Oh, nice!
So, here's what happens.
You the man!
So, here's what happens. Like, you guys are trying to calm down Droop, without much success. Zilla just stands by, just looking quite majestic, and his white scales kind of reflect the light of the lantern in a way that's almost iridescent, and then, like, it makes it sparkle a little bit. And Droop kind of stops whatever he's doing just to see at the sparkles. He sees, like, pupils dilate. Just like, oh, that's so shiny! And he comes closer to Zilla, just trying to touch the scales to see it, to test the shine, pretty much. That's so pretty!
We convince him on the party for mere shiny.
Okay, I guess I'll tell you what I know. Well, I don't know much. The the castle I come from, Cragwell Castle, is somewhere up in the north. I've never really seen a map, so I can't point out where it is. But it's somewhere near the forest in the north. Well, there's, uh, there's various places. I know that there's some orcs to the very east that were starting to intrude on our territory. And, I guess there's a spooky place they told me to stay away from, but they didn't really get me out of the castle much, so I don't really know. Like, apparently there's a banshee there. It's like, it's a spooky bedtime story. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. He just kind of points at the map.
Thank you. Thank you for everything, for any help you've given us. We really appreciate it. And I slowly reach out with my hand to pat the goblin on the head, gently.
As you move closer with your...
The way you speak sometimes makes me think that you were going to snap his neck.
Yeah, and also the goblin thinks that you're gonna snap his neck. He definitely flinches and backs out. He's like, please don't kill me!
I only wanted to pat your head, though. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry.
What is pat your head? I don't know.
Can I show you? It doesn't hurt at all, I promise.
He's like very nervous. He looks at Zilla. He's like,
look, I can show you. Zilla, can I pat you on the head? Baby, can I pat you on the head?
We're just showing this goblin basic affection.
Yeah, so...
This goblin is baby.
Can I pat you both on the head? To show him?
Bigby's like laughing at the situation, sure.
Okay, so I pat Bigby gently on the head, massing his hair about a bit.
Bigby doesn't care.
And pat Zilla on the head as well. I think I have to stand on my toes to reach his,
yep, probably.
He's big, and also pat him on the head gently. See? That's all I was gonna do.
Yeah, the goblin still hesitant, but he's like, I guess you can do that with me? Is this some kind of magic ritual to invoke some demon lord or something?
No, it's just showing affection or trying to calm a person down, or just, I don't know, trying to make them feel more comfortable. And
he's just like,
I
don't understand half of those words.
Okay, then I just reach out my hand and I don't put it on his head yet, just reach out until he's comfortable enough to let me pat his head.
Okay.
Waiting for his approval.
You pat him on the head and he just goes incredibly stiff. And then he's like, oh.
Bigby like opens his arms like, would you like to try what's called a hug too?
Oh my god. He's just looking at Bigby suspiciously. But he's like, is it like the head pat?
Yes, but it's bigger.
And warmer.
Okay.
Bigby hugs Droop gently.
Droop is hugged. He is just like very tense, especially when you wrap yourself around him, because he's not used to anything physical that isn't violence. And then he's just like, no, let me. Wait, you're not hurting me. What is this? This is weird.
It's called a hug. You hug me back.
It's also a way to show affection.
he's like very uncomfortable, but and he's like, and then he kind of calms down though, and he returns the hug.
Phelan leans a little bit towards Zilla and asks him in a whisper so that Bigby and Droop don't hear them. Can we adopt him? I mean, can we keep him? He's so cute.
I barely heard the whisper, but like I think I get the gist of it. I don't know if everyone else heard it though.
Can we keep him? He's so cute. Can we adopt him?
I mean, we already have Sildar.
Droop can be the mascot.
Totally.
If you want them to.
I mean, if only just to show him that not everything has to be like hurt.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be with us long. You can just say like he wants to go out into the world himself. But like we are adopting him and we are showing him love.
Yeah.
Amazing. He's just like, I think I get what hugs are now. This is nice.
Bigby smiles like, well, you can have any of them all the time. Just ask me or any of them.
Yeah, just ask any of us. We're always ready to give you a hug or a pat on the head.
Okay. Does that mean that I can stay with the shiny lizard?
Yes, you can stay with us with the shiny lizard.
Yes, of course you can stay.
No, you're just shiny lizard now.
I think the shiny lizard is touched.
The shiny lizard is face palming right now.
Face palming or I don't know. He's like, I don't know. The gif that I'm seeing is like tears of joy. Says joy, tears, angle, crying. So he's like happy.
He'll never find out. Right,
okay,
he's like
horror.
Cool. He's just like, okay, then I'm gonna follow you guys for a while, I guess. Oh, you should watch out though. There's still a lot of them out there. I don't know if you killed everyone in this place. You seem pretty strong. If you killed the 3 Clarks.
If anyone hurts you, we will take care of them.
Yeah.
If they even not to comprehend that you just said that. He must.
If they even look at you wrongly, we're gonna hurt them.
Bigby like yells to Sildar like, Sildar, we got a new buddy!
Yeah, Sildar is like, well, how? Does that have to do with the passed out goblin? We found over. Did you adopt a goblin?
Yes,
isn't he cute? Did we just say the same thing at the same time? Yes, isn't he cute? Oh my god. Like Phelan and Bigby both tell him, yes, isn't he cute? I can just imagine his face.
Like Bigby's like, you're gonna be your father!
Alright, Sildar kind of approaches to give an eye to the goblin and is like, you fellas sure... Sorry, I always need to like take a while to deepen my voice with this guy. He's like, yo fellas, sure this is a good idea. I mean,
just look at him. He's all hurt. We can just leave him here? And he's adorable. And his name is Droop.
Could be a member of the Kragmaws, though.
I doubt.
Did he confirm that?
I mean, he is from Cragmore Castle, but just look at him. They just beat him up all the time. That's just not right. He did tell us. He didn't know how to show us where it is on the map, but we do know. He did give us some clues where to find the castle.
Bigby takes Sildar's hand and like gives him puppy eyes, just like, please, can we keep him?
I did something similar with Zila though, so I can't say anything.
He just looks at Bigby, kind of confused. He's like, well, I suppose you looking for a protege of sorts? I'm not gonna oppose your choices. Clearly, I'm simply a guest in this group, but if you would allow me to talk to him first, make sure he's on our side.
He is. So please don't look at him like that.
Bigby's just like, you can teach him how to be a fighter too. He could be a beautiful like warrior.
He looks at you, just a little bit like taken aback. Well, I've got mediocre skills. No reason for praise. He kind of rubs the back of his head.
Skin.
All right. He's like very taken aback by like.
Bigby's disgustingly positive.
Yeah. All right. Listen, we can keep him for now. Just watch your backs, will you?
Yay! He hugs Sildar.
Oh my god.
See, this is another
like,
version of a hug. When you're thankful or grateful to someone, Farin starts to explain to Droop.
Exposition character.
Even I sometimes gag at Bigby's positivity.
Yeah, I don't know what Sildar's making of this, but he's just like, whoa, calm down, chill out. Right, well, folks, I've got to say, I think we should be keeping on moving now we patched our wounds. I'm not sure what's waiting for us on the other side of that barricade.
Okay. So we move towards this barricade here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, remind me again, what did you put in front of there? Just a drawer?
These barrels. These boxes are here.
I see. Sounds cool. So yeah, you remove the barrels just fine, and it reveals a corridor with a door over here and the other, like, part of the corridor that seems to go back from whence you came. Where do you go? By the way, all make me perception checks.
Wait, perception, I wrote, it says 5 next to it, but it only added 3, I mean.
I mean, from your roll, it seemed to do fine.
No, I mean, I rolled 12 and it's 15, no, it's 17, never mind. I was reading Kali's. Never mind, ignore me.
Alright. So, everyone above 15, everyone 15 and above, you guys hear the kind of bubbling of a cauldron behind the store. Kind of like there's some kind of like that. And Zilla, with that ridiculous perception, you sense shuffling of feet coming right from behind this corner.
Oh,
You think somebody was waiting for you. There's multiple. It's not just one. It's probably an ambush.
Oh, they were trying to jump us. Oh, you messed with the wrong team today.
So they've been waiting for like an hour. I mean, our
Yep,
short
They've
rest.
been waiting for you guys to remove the barricade. Pretty much.
Okay.
You made noise with your firearms last round, so they know you're here.
Should I sneak around?
I'm not sure how you can sneak when they're right around the corner.
Sneak around. Like here. Right, rather not.
But Gar said they were like right at that door, so like you have to run.
Not at the door. This corner over here. So you can't see them, but you know there's at least two. Zilla, maybe three.
So, should I? Like, try to scout?
I mean, let the dice roll as they may.
Okay,
I'm just saying, if you fail, we're instantly gonna get into combat.
Okay, let's just say I try to hide from sight, like sneak.
Actually, I'm gonna add something, Zilla. You sense two or three here, but you also sense somebody moving in here in this room.
Okay,
close
so like
to the door.
Stats DM talk to like that's a stupid move. Don't do it.
Okay.
I mean, not really. You can do a lot. You just know there's an ambush set up for you guys.
Okay, if there's an ambush waiting for us right here, we should probably move back towards, like, we ambush them from behind.
We have to like get out of the room at least because like we're cornered if they come in.
Yeah, exactly. So we should move from the room out here.
You guys do have another
in.
way to leave from this side. Pretty much.
Is there like a window or a tunnel?
There's no window. You guys made a barricade over here that you could clear up and leave, but it would take you some time, and they probably know that you guys have left for another area.
I mean, it will give us some time wherever we are to like plan.
Okay, so what if we remove this barricade and hide ourselves in this room, just prepare to ambush those that want to ambush us? Or like the two of us stay here on each side of this door, and I go and remove this barricade.
I mean, removing the barricade would take you some time. You guys already removed this one. You know there's an ambush. What you can do, it takes, like, you have minimal time to come up with a plan. You can't just start removing stuff and, like, I'm just telling you right now as a DM. Like, you can do whatever you want, but, like, think about the situation rationally. These guys just heard you move all these barrels.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So the best bet is to go with what you did, to hide, wait for them to come in maybe. Since they'll probably be able to like dig out the barricade by something, maybe some yeehaw dynamite.
Okay, so we hide here and wait for them.
Oh, the barrels are full of alcohol, by the way. Just want to point that.
Oh, yes. So if they got yeehaw dynamite, we're screwed.
What if
you could use that?
What if we open the barrels and pour the alcohol all through the door, under the doorway, so that it's here, and we just, I don't know, wait.
We can still do that because I had that initial thought with like
quickly open the door and throw a torch in through the door on the floor.
Yeah, I had that idea initially, like last session. Like we can do that, but like that will also leave us cornered once again because fire.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So like the best bet is just to do the ambush.
Okay, so let's hide in this room, and I go towards this curtain and hide myself behind it.
Okay, so you're hiding.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess the Sildar seems kind of worried. But knowing, like, kind of Zilla, I assume, shared the info with everyone with like mute signals, like mute language, which Sildar received and explained to everyone else that there might have been an ambush. Is that what happened, Zilla?
I can read his sign language, so I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a big B too. So Zilla, did you share with sign language? Okay, sounds good. So in that case, both Sildar and Bigby kind of translated to Phelan. Sildar's like, right, sure. In that case, I'm gonna get ready over here to chuck a barrel their way once they come in. Anyone willing to shoot it?
Shoot it with what?
Anything firepower? I suppose we don't have much. Fine, just get ready. He kind of moves, behind here, tries to hide as well. And, he rolls.
Oh yeah, my stealth check.
Yep, everyone roll stealth if you're hiding. Not bad.
Oh, and then the survival.
Whew.
Wrong one.
That's
right!
You're cursed today. I don't know what to tell you.
Codia, how did you betray me?
Well, clerics aren't even meant to hide. I mean, you know, they also have disadvantage when they're wearing heavy armor, I think, on stealth. Or does everyone that wears heavy armor have disadvantage on it?
I would assume everyone, because you're going to hear somebody going clonk, clonk.
Pretty much. So, you guys
Also, Bigby, where are
go
you
hide?
where
Can you
are you hiding?
place yourselves on map?
And Zilla, yeah.
Okay. Bigby, where are you hiding?
I guess on this side.
Okay, I'll move you here. Cool. Got Sildar here. You here. And you're all readying an action.
Yeah.
So you can tell me what action you guys are readying. And I'm also needing you to roll initiative again while we're at it.
Sneak attack with my short bow.
Stop. It's good.
Okay, we got a 19, not bad. A 11 for Zilla, which I'm gonna reroll for them. Just so I can have the token in, but I'll change it. Then, Bigby, why didn't it change for Bigby? Oh, because I changed it for Phelan. Oh, you both got 19. Cool. So Laura's doing good. And then we're gonna have the banditos.
The beer? Just kidding.
Not the beer.
Okay. They said the bandidos.
Yeah, no, but Bandidos is a brand of beer in some places. Cool. So, I think because Sildar is waiting, you guys are all waiting.
Yeah.
These guys start making their... You hear the sound of a door being slightly opened, and it's like, they removed the barricade. Go check. Go check at the other tunnel. They might be taking off from that direction. And the other, like, you hear like a few nods, and then some people start moving through the door. First one comes in, and I assume all the fucking actions that you guys were holding back you can release right now as this guy comes in. That misses.
Yeah.
Misses. Phelan?
I'm waiting for it to show up. I clicked it, but it hasn't showed up yet. Anyway, I can
Maybe
click
you
it
didn't click
twice since I did click it, but I can click it twice because I have advantage. Ooh, nice.
Alright. So with advantage, you do hit. Roll damage.
Okay, and that's with 2d6 for sneak damage. Sneak attack. That's 14 damage.
14 damage. Alright, it doesn't kill it, but Sildar was also holding something. So he shoots with a rifle and misses.
Oh
Fuck.
no!
With the like held action, this guy is barely holding itself together. He kinda starts shooting. He shoots, I'd say you, because it can see you now, Phelan.
Uh-oh.
D20 plus 4. Unfortunately, it misses. And then tries to shoot again.
Misses.
And misses again. He's like, ah! He tries to pull back and he moves back here. You do see behind him, there's like the door open and there's at least other two. And you do hear more shuffling coming in. As this guy pulls back, this guy kind of like pushes him back. He's like, fucking coward. He just charges in. He's like, ah! Like, doesn't, like, tries to see who's there. Sees you, Phelan, but also sees who's bad stealth right now. Did Sildar roll bad stealth? I don't even know what Sildar rolled. Oh yeah, no, Sildar was doing well. It's hidden. So it sees Phelan. I guess it's gonna go for Phelan. So it's not gonna manage to reach you. It's gonna like get over here and try to shoot you again.
Just hits.
Just hits. For 6 damage. And then he is going to turn around with his pistol and try to shoot at Bigby.
Oh no!
I didn't do nothing.
15 misses against Bigby, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that misses.
What's your AC? Cool. And then the other one walks in. And, not having any convenient hideout, because his friend is there, it's going to try and assist his friend. So he's gonna see him attack. Phelan is gonna turn around, see Bigby, and try to like stab you instead.
I did nothing.
That hits. You take 4 damage. He's gonna stab again. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's 10 damage. So you're pretty beaten up.
14 damage then altogether.
Alright, and that's their turn. So Phelan, what you doing?
I'm gonna take out my rapier, move in front of this guy and stab him in the gut.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Come on. I'm not seeing. 15.
That just hits.
Yay. Okay.
Ten damage is pretty fucked up. You don't have sneak attack, unfortunately.
Yeah,
You do anything else?
as a bonus action, I disengage and go here.
Okay. Sounds good. So you move away.
Yeah.
Cool. Bigby, what you doing?
I guess Who's the nearest person near me?
The nearest enemy or the nearest ally?
The nearest enemy.
The one that just
there's
stabbed
literally,
you,
like,
just shot
there's
you for
literally
14.
red bandits trying to fuck you up here. I'm gonna move all the corpses somewhere here.
Then I use my mate. I use my mate.
Oh.
Hit it. I'm afraid that hit misses.
Mm-hmm.
You do have spells, you know? Cantrips, I mean. You can use.
I guess I
mean, it's too late now. Unless you want a bonus action healing word, but I don't think... Yeah, you could do that with your second level spell slots. If you want to, that is.
Nah.
Alright. Zilla, your turn.
Oh wait, I forgot. Where's Droop in all this?
He's hiding. He's scared out of his fucking mind. He's behind some barrels here. Zilla. You Vicious Mockery? Just click on your sheet so I can see the damage, the DC, you know. And who are you targeting? Okay. This guy has to do a wisdom save. -1 wisdom.
Nice! That reminds me
That's a crit fail, so his head literally explode. What do you do?
This reminds me of Not with the mask. Clink! That when he rolled 0 charisma.
Big-headed horse.
Big-headed horse.
Fucking incredible. He just moves his vision for a second, sees this shiny lizard insulting him in sign language. Doesn't understand, but at some point his nose and ears start bleeding, and then his head fucking explodes. You sense you hear Droop behind the boxes saying, "Ah! Ah! Ah! What happened?"
Shh! Shh! It's okay. It's okay. I tried to.
Do you do anything else? Do you move, Zilla? By the way, nobody has even seen you yet. Like, this is like the first, like, you literally emerged behind the curtains to do that to this guy.
Nice.
Alright, that's your turn. Sildar is, like, concerned at what Zilla just did, but doesn't have time to think about it because Big B's in trouble. He's gonna rush over here and kinda, like, push you out of this guy's attack and try to, like, take it. He's going to... Yeah.
Oh.
Miss, unfortunately. Yeah, and because he misses, he doesn't get to do this cool thing that he just unlocked.
She's still my husband.
Fuck it, he's gonna action surge, try to hit again.
Oh.
Oh my god! Every time I use action surge is the same fucking bullshit. I don't even know. Well, that's his turn, but he's in front of you, you know, trying to protect you. The bandit's turn. And the bandits are going to... By the way, tell me if the music is a little bit too loud. Bandits are gonna attack... The first one's gonna attack Sildar, since Sildar kind of took the spotlight. And hits this first time. And tries to hit again.
Oh.
Hits again. It's good these rolls aren't hitting you guys. 6. Sildar takes a total of 6 damage, which isn't bad. It's alright. He already had some low hit points from the recovery before. Thankfully he's got a new ability unlocked. So, yeah. He takes it, and then this guy just pops out, sees Zilla, tries to shoot at Zilla.
Oh no.
Misses.
Ugh.
And hits with an 18. With 5 damage. And you start hearing, like, some shuffling is like, you hear some shuffling coming from, like, I'd say over this corner here. As you sense, like, you start seeing some more bandits appear just behind this guy's back. 2 more. They seem to have, like, been returning back here.
Uh-oh.
Great.
They weren't going for the barricade! They're back here! Come help! But they don't do anything this turn. Phelan.
I shoot this guy here with my dagger, with my short bow. Which hits, I think.
That hits.
Okay, come on.
I think it's sneak attack, because it's facing somebody else.
Okay, so...
You have an ally within 5 feet.
Okay. Come on. That's 16.
Nice.
16 damage.
That insta-kills him.
Yes. And I use my bonus action to hide behind the curtain.
Nice.
Which I crit
Full
fail.
Bigby, what you doing?
I'm going to cast Command.
On who? Also, you know that you're gonna use your 2nd level spell slot for that one, right?
It's... If it works, it's a sacrifice I'm going to make. So right...
What do you mean?
Because, like, I want to... Right cast at level 2.
Let me see if Command has a level 2 casting ability. It probably, but I just want to check. Oh yeah, so you can affect one additional creature if you use a second spell slot.
Bet I'm gonna cast it on like the 2 bandits that I see.
Alright, you're gonna have to move to do that because you can only see one right now.
What other ones do I see in the...
From the way you're positioned right now, you're like right next to the door, like right next to the wall, so you need to move like, I don't know, over here to see the others entering through the corridor, but it's definitely doable, you just gotta move a few feet. So you're gonna do that? Hello? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I'm going to cast command on one person in the doorway and another person in the room.
Sounds good. So can you like move though? Like, should I move you if you can't move?
I guess I can move into more in the center of the room.
Yeah, just cause like otherwise you're not able to see 2 people. You'd only be able to see 1, so it wouldn't work. What kind of command are you casting?
Betray.
Sounds good. It's a pretty good one. I'm gonna allow it. Let's see what they do for the wisdom saves. So, first one fails.
God.
Yeah, this is like pretty powerful, not gonna lie.
Yee.
Both of them fail.
Yay!
So on their turn, they're gonna have to do your command for that round, which is pretty great. Zilla, what you doing? Okay, click on the character sheet to shoot.
Nice.
That hits, roll damage. Ooh, this guy's pretty hurt. Not bad though. That's your turn? Brings us to Sildar, if that's your turn. And Sildar is gonna come in and attack. Rapier.
Nice.
And kill. Unfortunately, that's one of the betray guys that didn't get the chance to betray, but you know, you cast it on 2 of them, so it's pretty good. And I think he's also gonna use second wind.
Damn it, Sildar. Still love you, but god damn it.
Well, he doesn't know what kind of magic voodoo you did.
Oh, we about to learn today.
Cool. That's his turn. This guy is gonna attack the other guy who hadn't seen it coming. So D20. Ooh, first one hits.
Nice.
3 damage. Second one hits. For 6 damage. And this guy's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? And he's trying to fend off the guy that you caused betray on. And he starts attacking the other guy back. Pretty much. So now they're fighting each other regardless.
Fight, my pretties.
Unfortunately, that misses. Second one hits. So now they're damaging each other. This guy's like attacking like rapidly without like conscience. This other guy's like, fuck, I knew you were gonna betray me! Phelan, what you doing?
I'm gonna hold my action for now.
Oh, what are you holding?
My short bow sneak attack, to see if these guys manage to kill each other, or if one's not gonna die, and to shoot the surviving one.
So you're holding your action to shoot the person that survives?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Also, can I still do bonus action? Try and hide again, because I crit failed before.
You crit failed before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can bonus action hide again.
Better. Much better.
Yeah, Big B, what you doing? You just caused fucking chaos to erupt.
I guess who's like the most hurt out of everybody?
I'd say probably you.
So I guess I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, so you're casting it at second level?
I guess first level.
You don't have a first level spell slot, so you need to use your last second level spell slot to do it.
Okay.
You also, because you took a short rest, you regain that, like, life cleric ability that you have.
Oh yeah, channel divinity.
Yeah, but with this you gain back 11 hit points, so that's pretty good. That your turn?
Channel divinity take 10 minutes or so to cast? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, Phelan, what were you saying?
I don't know if I remember the correct spell, but when I think I used it in our session where I'm playing a life cleric, and it takes like 10 minutes to cast or something. I don't know.
No, the channel divinity thing, it's like an instant cast.
Oh, okay.
It just recharges every short rest.
Okay.
Alright, Zilla, your turn.
But yeah, I'm back up.
Yeah, you can see a guy at the bottom of the corridor. You can shoot it, but you need to move a little bit. I mean, you can see a map, right? There's this guy over here. Just gotta get a bit closer. Yeah, you'll be able to see him from there. That misses. So that's your turn. Sildar comes in, starts attacking again. He's just like, what? I don't know what the fuck's going on, but thanks for the opening, sucker. And he just comes in, you know, hits, kills it.
Nice.
That's his turn. This guy is like, fuck! He sees that, like, he doesn't see his friends die. He hasn't seen his friends dying yet, so he's just trying to fend off against Sildar, I guess. That one hits.
Wait, do I see the guy over here or not?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Well, actually, you would because of your angle. I think you would be able to see just him peeking around the corner a little bit.
So can I use my action to shoot now?
Yeah, sure, you were holding it, so you can.
Yeah, okay. Ugh. Oh wait.
That misses.
Advantage.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
That's 13 damage.
You, just as this guy killed him, you kill this guy, so Sildar doesn't even take any damage. He just, like, literally, Sildar, you see him dodge the arrow, he just hears it whistle past him, he just turns around, looks at you like, Oi, that could have killed me.
I'm a good shot.
I'd say you're out of initiative. As all of this happens, you do see a mouse here, like, you, and, like, Sildar see, and I'd say everyone, you see a mouse just at this corner here that was observing you all, starting to run this direction and sneak underneath this door.
Get the mouse, get the mouse, get the mouse.
Shoot, it's already too late.
I mean, I'm gonna say you can try and do something right now, because I didn't put the mouse in initiative. I'd say you guys can all try to shoot it if you want, see if any of you hit.
It's still here.
It's here, it's in the process of running back through the door.
Well, let's all try to shoot it. Ugh.
So, Bigby, you hit. And as you hit the mouse, it vanishes into a puff of smoke. Okay. Sildar just looks at it like, well, darn. Seems like some magic's afoot.
Bigby like goes to the people that he like controlled with command, and like he talks to Sildar, saying like, some people have weak minds.
I don't know what happened there, but I suspect you had something to do with it, didn't you?
Bigby has like a innocent but slightly sly smile. Well, of course not.
I'm starting to think you might not just be a little band of sunlight, a little ball of sunlight. You might actually be terrifying.
Oh, well, thank you. I wouldn't really call myself a ball of sunlight. I respect the goodness of my goddess Godia, but she told me last night that sometimes violence is needed.
He looks at the dead in front of him, kind of tips his hat. He's like, I suppose sometimes it is. Good job.
Good job yourself.
We should watch out. We took about 10 of them out at this point. Might be a few more. Not here though.
I knew, forgot.
Likely.
Bigby like goes back into the room and like, Droop, it's safe to come out now.
And while Bigby's doing that, I go around the corpses to see what they have and try to get back my arrows. I use, I think, about 5 of them.
Roll investigation.
Ugh.
So you get back like 2 arrows.
Okay.
These guys also, if you're investigating for coin, they all have about 5 gold pieces on each in a pocket, so you manage to scrounge about 25 gold pieces between the 5 of them.
Okay.
And their usual weapons.
I leave the weapons. I just take the gold.
Sounds good.
Bigby's like trying to search for him, like, Droop, it's time to come out now.
Droop is like, wow, you guys are really powerful. They really didn't stand a chance, huh?
You can say that. It's safe now. Come on.
I divide the 25 gold pieces for 5 gold pieces each and give 5 gold pieces to Droop as well, because he was part of the team.
his eyes will, like, just fucking skyrocket when he sees the gold. He's just like, ah, it's so shiny! He starts, like, nibbling on one of the gold coins. I love this!
Now it's not for eating.
What? What do you mean it's not for eating? It's perfect for eating!
You could get sick.
He kind of, like, just, like, doesn't care. He's just, like, putting the coin in his mouth.
Well, as long as he doesn't swallow it, it's fine.
Who knows? So yeah, you guys have basically killed a shit ton of people.
Also, what's with the mouse? Do any of us know what that could be?
I mean...
Oh, that might be glass stuff!
Who?
Glass? Oh! Oh, I remember.
This place's leader!
The wizard who has the glass staff.
I forgot he was a wizard. Shit.
Yeah, he probably knows you're here now. Just saying.
Do you think it could have been like a thing where it's like the mouse was going to go and like communicate what they saw before we stabbed it?
Or maybe it was his familiar.
Hopefully it didn't work as a camera and he was seeing anyway.
Yeah, if I remember correctly from Critical Role, Frumpkin was a familiar and he could see through its eyes. Caleb could see through its eyes.
He'll just know how much of a threat we are.
Let's just say, Phelan, roll me a bit of Arcana, because maybe you've been instructed in some magical ways.
Nope.
Yeah, you have no idea what this mouse is, what it can do, you just know it was some magic.
Yeah.
If anyone else wants to roll Arcana, you guys can to discern.
Oh, nice! Yes!
Is there any time Zilla isn't critting? Cause
you
like
go, Zilla!
No need. Zilla knows all.
So, Zilla, you know that is a spell called Find Familiar. As you trained with a bard, you picked up some of the stuff that wizards can do. Yeah, people can see through the familiar's eyes. It's pretty common, so it's likely that the person that had the mouse could have seen through its eyes as the battle happened. Yep. So Zilla's communicating that.
Well, whoever it may be, I hope that they can maybe see the error of their ways.
Phelan covers Droop's ears gently and just looks at the group and says, like, really quietly, just in case Droop hears it, well, fuck.
Bigby just busts out laughing.
Let Phelan say fuck.
Well, I did cover Droop's ears. I'm a good mom. I'm a good mom.
Amazing.
This just made me think of that Witcher moment. He said,
"Oh, valley of plenty."
Amazing.
Can I put the GIF in the voice chat? I mean, it is a bad word.
Go for it.
Dan communicates in GIFs.
It's beautiful. It's part of the character experience of Zilla is like witnessing gifts manifest in D&D form.
He just makes facial expressions at the fourth wall, like The Office.
But wait. You guys said that you could hear something bubbling in the next door, so maybe the wizard is in there.
And he would have a cauldron?
Well, he could be brewing potions. I have no idea. I'm bad at Arcana.
I guess we explore now, since unless you want to like investigate the room with the bugbears where they are, like see if there's anything in here.
Should we?
They're usually good at like looting.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak and check the room then. You wanna follow me?
Sure.
Okay, so we go back to this room and try to see if there's anything there of interest.
In the room that you just went into? Like the one with the goblin?
Yeah.
At the start?
Yeah, to see if there's anything secret in it.
Let me check. Need to go back a few pages. I think you guys checked that one already, but just in case.
No, I think we checked the big one.
Okay. I think... No, yeah, you already got everything that was in that room, because the only treasure was the treasure that was found on the bugbears, and you guys looted that.
Oh.
But
okay.
you do see like you had picked up an iron key off one of the bugbears that seemed to be some kind of master key of sorts.
Okay. So I go back and whisper to Bibi. There was nothing else to find there. I'll go see if I can, if there's a keyhole in the door opposite, to see if I can see what's in there. And I move over there to check for the keyhole.
Alright. So you're trying to look through the keyhole?
Yeah.
Do me a perception roll. Alright, so here's what you see. This seems to be an alchemic lab of sorts. There's a bubbling cauldron, flasks full of different colors, some of them on the fire. There's another door. Actually, basically, I'm gonna reveal the area. It's gonna be easier for you to see. There's another door. There's like a lot of bookshelves with like compartments on the various walls, and then you do see some kind of sphinx-like statue in a corner, and then you see a door to the right. You do see there's weird runes and carvings on the floor in most of this room.
Can I
gently
make
see
a rune
if the door's locked? Gently, like hoping that if there's anyone in these corners.
Bigby, what do you want to check?
I kind of wanted to see if like Bigby would know anything with it came to like religion-ish thing. This obviously looks like some Cthulhu type BS.
Maybe. But I think while you do this, you're gonna have to actually go look through the lock. Like you need to walk in or open the door to be able to do that check. Right now your character isn't even aware of what's going on aside from Phelan's description.
Someone make a perception.
Yeah, if Bigby, are you shoving Phelan out of the lock so you can look in yourself?
No, I'm asking somebody.
Okay, before I try to see if the door is locked, I go back to the room and tell the guys what I've seen, and tell them I'm gonna try see if the door's locked, and go back to see if it's locked. Gently.
The door seems to be locked. Yes, you do have a key,
but we don't know if it's the right one. So can I check if the keyhole and the key are the same? I don't know if they fit together. I don't want to try the key to make noise. I don't want the key to make noise if it's the wrong one.
Well, you notice that it slides in perfectly inside the keyhole. You make it without too much noise. Gonna need you to roll stealth if you go further than that. Or sleight of hand, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna roll stealth again. Okay, I'm satisfied with this.
You're being extremely quiet as you unlock this door.
I swear to God, if we meet the BBG at the whatever session we're in right now.
BBG is what? Big bad what?
It's Big Bad Evil Guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, BBG, Big Bad Evil. It's like a notable term in D&D.
BBG.
BBEG.
BBEG, Big Bad Evil Guy.
Yep.
Basically the big guy that we're supposed to fight at the end. The big guy or girl or sentient creature.
Okay, so I unlocked the door, but it's still closed, right? I think. Okay, so I go back and tell them I unlocked the door. We should probably gather and go inside and be ready if there's anyone inside there. I didn't see anyone, but they could be hidden in the corners, so we should be really careful. It looks like I've already told them what it looks like, or I tell them now if I haven't before. It looks like an alchemical lab, and it has a weird statue inside it, and there's some drawing runes on the floor. It looks creepy, but we should probably go inside anyway.
Bigby seems interested, like I may know some from my old studies.
Mm-hmm.
So
Serdar is like, alright, we better watch out. Those magic types, they can be quite sneaky.
okay.
And from what I can tell, this guy knows we're coming.
Okay, I go back to Droop and slowly move my hand towards his head, pat him on the head gently and tell him, go hide back behind those boxes. We'll be back. We just have to go fight some more.
If you guys don't come back and I leave, like, can I just run away?
Of course you can.
He's kind of conflicted actually after you say of course you can.
I mean, we are going to come back, but if we don't and you feel like you're in danger, you should run away.
If we don't come, like Bigby's just like, if you don't come back, please do whatever it takes to survive and live for us, okay?
Okay, I guess. He seems kind of conflicted, like he wasn't expecting you guys to tell him to run away. Okay, good luck!
And I give him a gentle hug and go back to the door.
He is sudden baby.
You've
adopted a gremlin. Congratulations.
He's my son now.
Alright, you guys walk in for the door.
The door's still closed, I just unlocked it.
Now just imagine Bigby and Droop like having secret conversations in Goblin.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm feeling that. Goblin gossip.
Is everyone ready for me to open this door?
I guess. Hopefully nobody's there.
I'm hoping for this too. What about Sildar and Zilla? Are they ready?
And Sildar nods at you slowly. He's like, I'm not the stealthiest type. I'd rather have you go in front, Phelan. Once danger comes close, you have my shield.
Okay, and I slowly open the door.
Okay. So you slowly open the door and you reveal an empty room. As you guys start walking in a little bit, I'm gonna give you a full description of this place. This room appears to be a wizard's workshop. Rat scurries. No, the rat is gone. There's alembics, retorts, distillation coils, other chemical devices. All of it stewing and bubbling away. Those are mostly on this side. You can see here. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes. Um, I need you all to do me a perception check. Okay.
What about Sildar?
Yeah, I guess I'll make Sildar do one too.
You expect him to know all this wizardy crap?
Well, he can see things. It's not necessarily that he understands. He doesn't see anything.
Okay.
So yeah, like you see, like especially in this main desk, there's a few things like that seem to have just recently been used, including an open tome, a few tomes that seem to be open at certain pages, and yeah, you do notice that there's a single no, actually, you don't find it yet. But yeah, like this room seems to be quite interesting. I'd say Big B, because your perception was high enough. You do notice that the runes on the ground seem to all converge into forming some kind of circle somewhere close to this door. And the door seems to be like not like you see it a little bit breezing, like it's slightly open.
Big B sort of like goes to thing like, whoever may have been here may have come out for that door. And I think the circle could be a trap of some kind.
I'm gonna reveal what the circle looks like. Since you have detected it. Oof, where is it? Oh, I guess it's pretty transparent. Not too small. Something right here.
I guess I roll my religion check now.
You can roll religion, yeah.
And can I roll...
And Arcana as well.
Can I roll... See if there's any other... Wow, nice. Any other traps inside this room?
And Arcana too?
Not with that perception roll. You can investigate though. You can roll Arcana too while you're at it, but religion is giving you quite a bit already. So yeah, this looks like a wizard's study. With that Arcana roll, you know that this guy's not a very powerful wizard.
So we can
at the same time, though, you do realize that some of the stuff in these studies, like especially the statue and some of the symbols and glyphs, on some of the books and research papers that are scattered about, including this statue over here, which doesn't exactly look like the one in the map, seem to be aberrations. So there's a closeness to a great old one, pretty much. There's studies about creatures from the outer realm in this room.
Big B's like sort of like approaching, like touching sort of everything. Like fascinating.
So roll me investigation. Actually, with Arcana you also can tell, because you saw the things on the floor. With Arcana you also can tell there's clearly some kind of trap once you get in, like, close to the door here. This circle here seems to be a trap of sorts.
Can I trigger it?
Yes, you need to trigger it by stepping into it. And
is it only thing, or can I just chuck something in there?
With that Arcana roll, you know that it needs to be a living creature.
A living creature. Not. We can't just chuck a bandit into it, right?
Ooh, maybe we can do it with the dead body.
You could chuck Droop in there.
No, never. Oh my god, we sound like parents.
But yeah, roll me investigations if you're trying to investigate the room for info.
No, that's medicine
stuff.
Ugh. Never mind.
Not much. Okay, Big B, you're doing some big rolls here. So while you're trying to discern what the kind of studies are going on, especially since the aberrations have kind of taken your interest, you know that, like, first of all, the apparatus seems to be there to brew specific kind of potions, including potions of healing and potions of invisibility. In the books, there's some tomes written in Dwarvish. There's the journal of an adventurer named Ermon, describing the history of the lost mines of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells. You see, the book is open specifically on this chapter known as the Forge of Spells.
Is that seems in Dwarvish too?
In Dwarvish, yeah. Sorry, if you don't speak it, you can't read it, and I shouldn't have said that out loud. Can any of you read Dwarvish?
No. I think we should take all the books that the books that are open, we should take them to read them at a later date.
We should just take everything and just see.
Yeah, true.
So like if he comes back here, he's like sees like all of his goodies are gone.
Wow.
I love reading. I would love some free books.
Okay. So you take the book, and you guys are kind of like looking around.
Also, you mentioned about a book about the lost mines, right? So we should probably also check that book out, because
Yep.
that Sildar's friend does have a map or something, if I remember correct, of those or to those, and maybe there's something in the book about it.
All right. As you do that, I need you. Actually, let me roll a d4 to see which gets picked.
Actually, can I like after like a little bit have like my adept linguist, like maybe after like a short or long rest, I can learn how to do the Dwarvish, or at least some roughly it, because of my adept linguist.
Because you have that background, I'd say you probably be able to pick up on some stuff, but not like at a first glance. You need some time to study it. Another thing that you find as you're investigating the room is that there are some studies on creatures of the abyss, eldritch creatures, and some schematics. Specifically, some schematics of gun, and some research of where it was found in the past. You don't manage to read all of it. Some of it seems to be encoded, but like there's some kind of weapon that has been studied and crafted.
We taken that too.
Okay.
So I've written down 4 books so far. The Forge of Spells, book about lost mines.
No, there's just one book that's by the adventurer named Urmon, and it has all that info that I was talking about. And then there's some schematics for a weapon, and some schematics for brewing potions, pretty much.
Okay, so we take the
when you said the healing potions and invisibility potions, are there any around?
No, you don't see any potions around. You do
Damn it.
see quite a lot of alchemical regions, though. There's a few jars that say mercury, dragon bile, powdered nightshade, like some silver powder in a corner. Like, there's a bunch of weird witchy stuff in here.
We should
I'm
probably
gonna
take the
give this dude a
ingredients too.
I'm gonna give this wizard a chance. I'm taking all of this.
Nice.
You know
Okay,
he's
you
gonna be
take
the
all the
shit.
regions as well. Before you get the chance to do that, I need. Unfortunately, the D4 ended up on you. No, actually, it ended up on Zilla. My bad. Zilla, I need you to do me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! Is it another find familiar spell?
Zilla, you feel compelled to grab your friends and go inside that circle.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like, you can't resist this. You have to do it. So, I'd say, depending on how you're placed, I'm gonna need you to, like, I'd say, depending on how you're placed, it's gonna be the closest person to you that you start trying to grab onto.
That was to the DM. Was that a charm person spell?
You don't know.
Well, I asked the DM.
Yeah, the DM shouldn't tell you. This is not how you play the game.
Oh, okay, okay. Never mind then. Sorry. No, wait. Charm would be charisma saving, I think.
Okay, so.
So, I guess it's gonna grab Phelan and try to drag her. Because you're the closest to Phelan.
Zilla? And I try to.
Hello?
And I try to wiggle out of it, out of his grip, because I don't know what's going on. Do I see? Do his eyes are glazed over, perhaps? Do I notice?
We're having some technical difficulties. His eyes are a little bit. I mean, do me a perception roll. Oh, okay. Well, can you hear me now? As I'm saying, I need you to do me a strength contest against Phelan, so roll strength. Just click on strength on your character sheet. And, Phelan, you can do me a perception check to see if you see anything different about Zilla.
I rolled 16.
16? His eyes seem a little bit void. Like, they're there. He seems like... It seems like almost like hypnosis, you know? Like, he's still there, he's still acting normal, but there's something weird
wrong.
about him.
Guys,
something's off.
Guys, something's wrong. Something's wrong with Zilla. His eyes are weird.
Okay.
And
Zilla, I need you to do me a strength, strength, pretty shitty. But I still need you, Phelan, to resist that roll. See what, like, if you roll shittier than that.
Strength. Or dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Strength.
No, that would be strength, because Zilla grabbed you. You weren't trying to, like, avoid his touch.
Okay. Come on. I hit it once again. Oh. That's 14.
Sounds good. As that happens, I think that I'm gonna roll another die. And I think now it's going to be Sildar.
Be wary! There are spells being cast on us.
Sildar's eyes also glaze over.
Sildar?
And he starts trying to grab Bigby.
No!
But I thought you wanted him to touch you. I'm just kidding.
No,
Ignore me.
Oh my god!
Sorry. I couldn't help
No, like
Big,
myself. It just came
Big
out
B, I
of my
need you to
mouth.
contest me a 17.
Oh god.
I what?
17 contest.
Strength.
What was it?
No, not an
a
intelligence.
constitution,
It's a strength. It's a strength check.
a strength saving
So you
throw?
need to. Not a saving throw,
Oh,
a check.
okay.
Do I see some a new token in the corner? Oh.
Yeah, apparently it didn't go invisible as I was hoping for. I'm dumb, sorry. But yes, there's definitely. It's not there. It's somewhere. You don't know where it is.
How come
Sorry,
I
I
don't see
thought
like,
it was in the
how
GM
come I
layer,
don't see
and instead it
strength?
was.
How come I don't see
It
strength on
should
like
be
my
on your
skills?
character sheet.
Yeah, it's on my character sheet, but in saving throws.
No, but like, do you see where your stats are with your numbers? If you click
Oh
over the
yeah,
text, it does that.
I forgot I could do that.
You save!
Oh, nice!
Yes!
Sildar is trying to drag you in. Like, he's just grabbing your hand. And you notice that it's a little bit too firm to be gentle right now. It's kind of scary.
Like, that's not my hook.
Yeah. But you guys resist. At this point, I need you all to roll initiative.
Well,
Right away, Zilla, as Sildar kind of had this thing happening to him, you seem to snap out of it. You, like, are kind of weirded out, even that you thought it was a good idea to go in the circle. You're not sure why you were feeling like that.
You okay, Zilla?
So, we have Phelan with a 5, Zilla with 12, Big B with an 11, Sildar with 19, and my mystery evil man. It's very straightforward. So for now, nothing's happening. I'm not putting you in initiative yet, but I'm just telling you, you will have one turn before something might happen.
Can I?
Like, Sildar's still clutching onto you, Bigby, trying to pull you back in that direction, but you're resisting.
Can I persuade him out of it?
You can try.
Oh look, Kadia, please save me.
Am I able to?
Damn it!
To like?
Are you able to what?
To feel if to track. I don't know, to see if there's anyone else in the room with us, because this is weird.
You can try and roll perception.
Okay.
To find someone in the room, or investigation, one of the two.
Perception is higher.
So, Bigby, that's your turn, by the way. You're trying to persuade Sildar. Sildar's not having it. He's not letting go.
Can I roll now, or should I wait for my turn?
No, I'm telling you, we're doing it off initiative right now. I'm just telling you,
Okay.
you each have one thing you can do before something else happens.
Oh, I should probably go stealth then, hide, like, real quickly. I don't know where.
So that's... I mean, you can bonus action stealth. Are you still trying to roll perception?
Okay.
That would take one action.
Perception and then hide beneath the desk.
Okay. You hear some sound coming from this direction. Like a very light footstep.
Where? I was watching my character sheet.
This direction.
This one here?
No, this. No, here.
Wait, where? I'm zooming out all over. I don't see your...
Here. It's right next. Oh, maybe I'm in GM layer.
Yeah, I don't see your tabs.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. Bigby, there's something right in the middle between those desks here. Guys.
Bigby's like panicky even more.
It's invisible. Wait, do you have you picked up that silver powder, right?
Yes, why?
Throw it over there. Quick.
Can I do that?
You still haven't done anything, so yes, you can.
What would that take?
That's a throwing roll, so dexterity. So do a dex roll, pretty much. Roll your d20 plus your dexterity.
And I guess that means +2, so 16.
As you throw this thing into the air, it slams against some kind of crystalline barrier. And just as it cracks against the barrier, you see the powder kind of like scattered downwards, like dropping low, and slowly revealing itself from thin air. The form of a man appears, just as if like some kind of camouflage has been dropped over him.
Yes, I was reading about this just yesterday. About throwing, like, I was watching a video on YouTube, like 10 useful items that you didn't think of, like a bag of flour that you could buy. It's really cheap and you can just throw it if you think there's something invisible.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. So I'm gonna share this picture. And this guy emerges out of thin air.
Does he have a fiery beard? Like fire beard?
It's more like bleached a little bit. Maybe it's taken
okay.
too much sun.
I'm
But
about to like
he's
roast
holding
marshmallows on his beard.
Yeah. He has the staff. He has a big gun to his side and a spell book and a dagger. And he looks at you all, takes out a cigar from his pouch, and lights it with one of his hands, which kind of like show a little bit of a fire coming from his fingertips. Takes a big puff of smoke and says, "Well, well. Was that really necessary? Spent good money for that kind of regent."
I stay quiet because I don't want to show him where I'm hiding.
Stay quiet. Bigby, do me another strength contest against Ildar.
Oh no. Oh, nice!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll for Sildar. You're holding strong. Sildar is like, why is Bigby so strong? Why?
Power of love, bitch.
Oh my god, I'm just.
And I guess Bigby speaks to the wizard man, whoever he is, just like, what have you done to him?
What have I done to him? Seems your friend just wants to take you out somewhere in a hurry.
You're like Bigby starts like getting like mad because like his friends are in danger for this dude. He doesn't even have him even mad. Just like, you're stupid trash. You think you could fall for? I could fall for that? He's like very panicky. He's trying to act tough.
Right. He takes a big swig of his cigar. He's like, I suppose if you're competent enough to get here, simple trap won't do with you guys.
You're not the only magic user here.
I sure am not.
Says the guy that's out of spell slots. Sorry.
I'm trying to intimidate them.
I didn't say that as Phelan. That was out of character. Phelan is being quiet so he doesn't see that she's hiding under the table.
I know that. I'm talking to you.
Sorry.
I see that. I suppose it's been a while since I had to fight somebody fair and square. If I might ask, what are you good gentlemen doing in my lair, and what sort of business are you up to?
Gentleman, he doesn't see me. Yes.
What do I say? Like, honestly, what do I say? So, like, Zilla, you're out of thing, like, sign language to him.
Did you just deep fry my fucking image of a cowboy wizard, Daniel? Fuck's sake, it's beautiful.
What did he do?
Look at the picture they posted in voice chat. Cowboy wizard.
Nice.
Okay, so do I just go full like hostile against him, or should I try to be snarky?
He hasn't attacked yet. He's taken some time to take a good long drag on his cigar. But he seems dangerous to you guys.
Okay, bet I'm gonna be snarky. Bigby like is trying to look for something to say and just says like, we're the Rash Company. We're here to present you some Rash cream, since clearly your name marks that your team really needs the cream.
Deception.
Roll me intimidation.
Intimidation, okay. Oh, nice!
Oh, shit! I think he's, like, about to, like, take another puff of his cigar, but then stops. His eyes kind of turn serious against you. He's like, Rash, is it?
Why, yes, of course. What kind of self-respecting gang would call themselves the Red Brands? And Bigby has like his like aloof look again.
He just looks at you and says, here I thought I could have some civil conversation with the likes of guests like you. I'll show you what kind of gang can call themselves that. The same gang that can do this. And he shoots you, Bigby.
Oh no!
Takes out his gun, shoots. $23.
Oh my god, that sound. That was amazing.
What sound?
11 damage.
Baby damage.
Your guys are all in initiative. Glassstuff just had its turn. And I think he is going to... Yeah, that was his turn. He's going to...
Didn't we already roll initiative before?
Yeah, that's when we start the actual... I mean, he was on top of initiative anyway, so...
So now you roll again?
No, you don't have to roll again. You can keep these numbers. That's why I made you roll 4.
Okay.
He is gonna vanish from your sight, and as he does so, you see him kind of turn himself into some kind of misty substance, and like the door that he's like this kind of like strong wind springs open the door that was right here, and you see him appear again inside this room.
Can I shoot him while he's moving away?
No, because we're in initiative order.
Oh.
He's not. So he's here now. And he says, "Come." Zilla, what are you doing?
Also, beware, there's still the trap on the floor.
Putting some badass music now.
Is he leading us into the
Find
bedroom?
it.
This is oh god.
Let's see if I can find some really fucking good evil music. Pull on you guys.
Just like he's been so taken aback by our rationing, he's turned on by us.
Oh my god.
Like, no one ever spoken to me that way before.
I'm liking this. What music is this?
This is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure music.
Oh, cool, nice. Yare, yare.
Yada yada.
He's our Dio.
Maybe. Zilla, what are you doing? Do keep in mind that he was trying to get you to step into that circle.
Oh, do you know like there's an actual like fact about the term yawa yawa daze? It's actually
Yeah,
like
what
a
is
form
it?
of like it's actually like a form of relaxation, like the sound you make when like you're relaxed. So like
I
Japanese
can't
people just go,
fucking
like,
believe it. So
or that
like,
like
are you
they could just be like yawa yawa daze.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm just like, I can't believe JoJo has relaxing properties. Yeah, Dan, aka Zilla, I need to know what you're doing. If you're not stepping into, like, you can try and sidestep his circle and walk into the room. It's just going to have to, cause you to jump.
Or you could range attack.
From a side. Or you could do a range attack, yeah. Alright. By the way, with that strength check, if Sildar was grabbing onto you before, because you rolled an nat 20, you break free of his hold, you manage to swat his hands off.
He's still under the influence though, right?
He seems like he's under influence. But I need to know what Zilla's doing. Alright, so you're trying to sidestep and get through him? Okay. This is gonna be pretty easy. All I'm asking you to do is roll me a acrobatics or athletic check. athletics or acrobatics check just to see if you're not tripping on your own feet, you know? Because you are kind of hugging the wall to even get there.
Nice.
Yeah, you're fine. So you get up in front of his face, pretty much?
Bitch slap him.
Bitch.
Yeah, here. What do? You still have an action, and a bonus action, and a free action.
Do a JoJo pose, please.
Okay, roll for Vicious Mockery. Click on Vicious Mockery. Alright, Wisdom saving throw. It saves, unfortunately. So that's his turn. I mean, that's your turn. Unless you're trying to bonus action do something. Sounds good. Bigby, what you doing?
Right, he's still invisible.
Mm-hmm. No, he's not invisible anymore. You can see him. He just vanished from there and went inside the room.
Teleported like really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because I kind of want to like throw the dragon bile on him.
Sure. I'd say it's probably acidic, but probably not enough to cause instant damage. Or like it's gonna give him a big rash.
Yeah,
If you
rash! Give him a rash!
Yep.
Would I have to roll again?
I mean, you gotta roll dexterity. Like, so you d20 plus your dexterity to throw a random item.
So 20 plus 2. Oh, nice!
And that's 22.
Natural 20.
You hit him.
In the nose.
Roll me
in
a
the eye,
d6
in the eyes,
damage.
in the eyes.
You see some kind of shimmering kind of shield-like thing like go over him, as if to protect him from the hit, and then it manages to get through. Somehow, the sheer strength of your throw just pierces the fences. He's taken completely off fucking. He's taken completely off track as like this thing smashes right in front of his eyes. And you do 3 damage, and the guy is, for one turn, is gonna be blinded because you managed to, with that nat 20, you managed to smash it right in front of his face.
Nice! So we have to take this chance, guys. I'm still quiet.
He
though.
was not expecting that in any way or form whatsoever. You just had the crit on that throw.
He's like, look, you are a rash.
I was supposed to make this guy scary, but like with this shit, like, I think like we're getting into comedy right now.
Well,
I'm done.
we are the ivory shadows, oxymoron and everything. Right?
I can't
Ivory
fucking
and
deal
shadow
with
is
this.
oxymoron.
Balin, what you doing?
I am gonna.
Oh, and he needs to do a Constitution saving throw to see if he can maintain the spell on Sildar. I'm pretty sure he succeeds for that damage.
Okay, I've moved, sneaked under here, so I have a clear visual of the wizard, and I'm gonna sneak attack with a short bow.
Go for it.
Nat 20.
Roll damage.
Okay,
This one also is piercing through his shield.
So that's 8 plus 8, 4 plus 4. That's 16 plus 8 is 16 plus 8, 24 damage. Oh god, I get what? That's 24 damage? Yeah.
24 damage. Holy shit.
Oh my god!
He's still alive though. He's fine, but he's like got instantly fucked up by a nat 20.
Okay,
He's just not sure. He's not even seeing. He's got temporarily blinded, and then it's literally like his shield defenses aren't working, and he's kind of starting. He's lost his composure now.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action hide beneath the desk again.
And you're hidden again.
Oh my god, that was awesome!
Alright. It's Sildar's turn.
No, my baby.
He's gonna try and grab you, Big B, and drag you in. It's gonna be another strength contest between the two of you.
It's gonna be
So roll me strength. Yep.
Oh!
Why do you fail me now?
He failed too, but he's doing better than you. So you're grappled. And he brings you in. And as he brings you in, you both need to do, like, every single person in this group, like, except for the evil mage, needs to do me a dexterity saving throw as a major pulse. Kind of like there's some kind of force that pulsates out of this, like, circle.
Ooh!
Alright, so Callie, you not only you failed your save, but you're at the epicenter of it.
Oh no.
So here's what's gonna happen. And I sure hope this doesn't kill some of you. Let's see what happens.
Oh no!
Alright, so here's how it's gonna go. Ooh, bad damage. Good for you. So all of you take 7 damage, except for Phelan, who saved the dex save, so you take half of that, which is 3 damage.
Okay.
Kali unfortunately takes another d6 because Kali and Sildar both take 2 other d6s because they were right in the front, and Sildar was under a spell, so he didn't save. Oh man, you both take 6 more damage.
I'm at 3 health.
Oh god!
Yeah. The circle is now, like, glowing less. As, like, this was some kind of sonic boom that, like, went into you and shattered. Like, it's basically kind of like a shatter spell. It's thunder damage. And that
So,
makes
like,
it Sildar's turn.
the storm
I wish I
trapped-
had I wish I had fan art because this looks so cool.
Yep. So this is his turn. He's currently blinded. He can't see shit. He's freaking out. He's going to try and disengage. And not being able to see as a bonus action. Let me see if he has actually some kind of spell that he can use without being able to see.
Wait, can Zilla use a reaction? Or
No,
when
because he
it is-
disengaged,
Oh,
so
okay, never mind.
no reaction when you disengage.
Okay.
So he doesn't have any spells. Oh! No! I think I know. I know what's gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna try and grab onto Zilla. Because this one is... nah, it's gonna be the same, I think. Make a melee spell attack. And take reaction. Sure, why not? He's gonna try and grab on a hold of Zilla's hand. And he's gonna do this at a disadvantage. Because he's blind.
Oh.
So
God.
good thing that wasn't a nat 20.
Whew.
And then he's gonna extract his gun.
I blind him with the bile.
He's gonna extract his gun and try to shoot into Zilla's head.
Oh no!
Oh,
By the way, this gun, when it shot, you notice that it was shooting this kind of black fire out of it. It didn't seem like a normal gun. It was shooting some kind of like eldritch kind of magic.
When we kill this dude, I am taking the gun. I'm calling dibs on the gun. Both of you have guns. This is mine.
Okay. I don't have a gun, but okay. I don't need a gun!
He misses because he's blind, but just as he does so, you notice that like some of the substance that was on his eyes is kind of like rolling off of him now, and he's starting to open his eyes again. He probably won't be blinded next turn.
Bigby, throw mercury into his eyes. We still have mercury.
Zilla, what you doing? You're fighting him. Like crossbow would be at a disadvantage because you're in melee range with him. You can rapier attack though. That hit, actually no, that bounces off his shield.
Oh no. He has a piercing damage shield.
Okay, I'm throwing the mercury in his damn eyes.
You gonna go for another throw, huh? Cool. Zilla, that's your turn if you're not doing anything else. You still have a bonus action, you could do something with it, like, use a healing word, or you could, give bardic inspiration to someone.
Bardic inspiration.
Alright, who are you giving it to?
For dexterity.
I suggest give it to Phelan since, like, I'm sitting here nearly dying.
Put a defense song in.
Gar?
Yeah?
We said Phelan.
Oh, it's Phelan? Okay. So it's Biggie's turn now.
Roll a nat 20, roll a nat 20.
Baby is coughing up blood at this point.
Oh no.
Like, he's, like, utterly torn. Like, he manages to, like, cause Sildar has him by, like, the neck. He's gonna try to do the dexterity with the mercury towards him.
Okay. Afraid he dodges that easily. So that's your turn?
Right amount of spell slots for everything.
Huh?
Right amount of spell slots for everything.
You do have a healing ability as a bonus action.
My healing
as a life cleric.
Like my healing word?
No, I'm saying as a life cleric, you have a channel divinity that you can trigger as a bonus action, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that. So I guess, yeah, I activate my channel divinity. Godia sees what's going on, like, oh.
Okay, how are you splitting the hit points?
Can I give it to myself?
Yeah, you can.
So I give it to myself, and Daniel, how's your
That
health?
would be... Daniel's tanking. How's Zilla doing health-wise, Dan?
Okay, so I give half to Daniel, half to me.
Yeah, so you have 15 hit points, so you like give 8 to you and 7 to Daniel? Something like that?
8 to him, 7 to me.
Okay. So then mark that down, you're now up to 19. And Big B, you're up to 7. By 7, I'm not sure what that's.
I think that's 10. I think she said Big B was at 3.
Sounds good. Okay. Phelan, your turn.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration, can I add it to if
Back up
I
to 10
manage to
HP,
hit
goddamn.
to the attack?
Yeah, you can choose to add Bardic Inspiration after the roll. That's why it's pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot again with my short bow, as I'm stealthed, and he does have... I can do the with advantage. So let's see.
21?
Yeah.
None of them hit. 21 does not hit. Actually, no, it does hit, my bad.
Okay.
You see his shield rise up again, but nothing works.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for with a sneak attack now, and then add another d1d20, right?
A Bardic Inspiration isn't giving you extra damage. It just gives you more to the attack roll.
Okay. And 1d6, right? To the attack roll.
No, I just said Bardic Inspiration doesn't do anything to the attack roll.
Oh, okay. So I didn't use my Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, you still have it, and you did 7 damage. This guy's pretty hurt.
Okay. And
Sildar is kind of like stunned here.
Okay.
Huh?
And I use my bonus action to hide again.
Hide.
Yeah, on the table.
Yeah, Sildar is kind of like under shock. You don't see him move. Actually, I'm gonna see if he, because he took damage, he's gonna have to do another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Not Sildar, the mage. Yeah, he took damage twice. Ha! So this one here, he drops his control over Sildar, and Sildar just snaps out of it.
Yes!
He's like, well, what the darn? Oh, fuck, this hurts. He's not really sure what the fuck was going on, but he doesn't take a turn yet. He's just standing up. He's so confused.
Just
That makes
like
it...
him like holding Bigby by the throat. Bigby's just like, welcome back.
Yeah. This guy's gonna try and grab Zilla this time with advantage. Not with advantage, but like close range. Does 15 hit you, Zilla? What in tarnation? What's Zilla's AC? I'm just gonna check myself. Yeah, AC is 14, so 15 hits you. You take 5 lightning damage.
Oh no!
And as you take 5 lightning damage, this guy fucking vanishes and appears right over here.
No, he's
Actually, no. He's not doing that. He's going to... he's gonna leave. Let's see what movement speed he has. So, because the Shocking Grasp hits you, one of the things that Shocking Grasp does is that you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn. So basically, you now cannot take attacks of opportunity. He's like, well, fellas, I suppose you are a little bit... he spits some blood. Stronger than I expected. Thinks about time this gentleman leaves. And he starts heading past to here. He's gonna use a free action to interact with a socket in the wall and open this to what seems to be another room. And as far as you can...
We can't take attack of opportunity?
No, Zilla cannot take an attack of opportunity because it has to do with the fact that he got hit by Shocking Grasp.
Can we hit him?
Not, because it's not your turn right now.
Mm.
You see him blink out of sight. You don't know where he is. But you saw him open this secret passage over here.
That
Zilla, what
blink
you doing?
won't get him very far.
This sneaky motherfucker ran past you. You didn't manage to hit it. What you doing? You chase it. Okay, so you go after him. Do you dash? Okay. So if you dash, you will get up to here. And it would show you where he's at right now.
Ooh.
I think you could have, like, from here... Yeah, you could have gotten in a space. You could even have gotten, like, around here. Where do you want to move? You can...
Kill him for us, damn.
Unfortunately, if you don't have a bonus action, you can't do much more than that. So, Big B, what you doing? You just saw Zilla rush past.
I guess I follow him. Like, I follow him to, like, I guess, near the general place he was going.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're gonna dash as well?
I guess, yeah.
Alright. So, with your movement speed, which should be 30 feet, you can get... Yeah, you can get in his range, too. So you can reach him. Like here. Phelan, what you doing? You can dash as a bonus action, so you probably get to shoot at him.
Can I dash over here? No,
where do you mean? Over
like,
where? Like, at the, like, bridge?
Like, here.
I mean, what's your movement speed? You gotta calculate... So you could, like, do something like... this, and get up to here, but you wouldn't get in his... Yeah, you could do this. Can you see my, like,
yeah,
lines?
I see your...
Alright, so you can put yourself up to there.
Yeah.
Just him teleporting, like, got away, bum rush.
I'm gonna put myself just here.
And you dashed as a bonus action, right? So you still have an action.
Yeah, I still have a sneak attack, because I'm still stealth, I think. Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah, especially if he doesn't see you coming from that direction.
I'm gonna attack him with my short bow. With advantage, because I'm stealthed, right?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, this is like pure hunch of you knowing that he's going that direction. You have no idea where he was supposed to be going.
Yes.
Saw your friends rush after him. So I'm like letting you meta game pretty much.
Oh, sorry, thanks.
16 unfortunately goes against his last shield. 23, no, my bad. You were right, 23. 23 hits.
Okay. Short bow with a
Roll
sneak
damage.
attack. That's 10.
How do you want to do this?
Oh
This
my
guy's
God.
running away.
He's running away. Phelan has a hunt, follows her gut, and runs through the doorway to the bridge, and sees him the guy being followed by her two fellows, and just says, "Where do you think you're going, you bastard?" and shoots him in the head.
Yeah. You notice that he was about to charge his gun and also shoots Big B in the head as he, like, you do this and he turns around for a second completely, like, stunned. His face is, like, covered in, like, red rashes at this point because you guys, like, literally fucking
Where do you
shot
think
this thing
you're going, you
in his eyes.
you effing rash. Amendment.
And then, literally, as he turns his head around, the arrow pierces him right between the eyes. And he lets go of the gun. The gun clatters onto the ground. So does the staff to the side of him. The shimmering blue field that was covering him, that was somehow constantly penetrated by your attacks because he kept critting over critting, shatters.
Oh.
And he's
was
down.
amazing.
Bigby kicks the body.
That was
Alright.
amazing.
They're like, this is what you get!
You rash.
Cool. Congratulations for winning this very hard encounter very easily. It's time for your, like, usual, like...
Critting.
No, not this.
Also,
like,
also,
this one here.
Also, MVP should be Bigby for throwing that vial at his eyes.
For real. That was a creative solution, so it was worth, some
Wait, what?
reward.
Also, amazing music again. I love it.
What was a creative thing?
The shooting, like, throwing the vials of stuff at him. Like, I mean, technically speaking, the game doesn't give you stats for any of that, but I mean, if you're shooting acid at someone's face, and you roll in at 20, of course it's gonna go in the eyes and blind you, so I'm just gonna let you have it, you know?
But, like,
Sildar is, like, coming behind you, being like, what in tarnation? Oh my god, did you guys kill him?
Well, what did you expect us to do? I mean, I shoot over the bridge, because I'm still on the other side.
I recognize this guy. This guy's Yarno. He was supposed to be
Yarno.
with the Lord's Alliance. He's a fucking... How did he betray us? He's like he's so shocked right now.
Well, he is a rash, so...
So there's like, I don't remember much what happened. He's still holding his head. Not sure what's...
So I finally go over to them, so that I don't keep shouting over the bridge, and just you were under a spell. He put you under some kind of spell. You do, Zilla.
Like
Are you both okay?
He kind of like slows down. He's like, that fucker did this to me? I'm sorry, did I hurt any of you?
Bigby sort of, like, raises his hand, like, I mean, yes.
He looks so, like, sad at, like, hearing that he kind of hurt you. Did I Hurdy, can I help? I'm so sorry.
Bigby hugs him. Bigby like hugs him tight, like it's okay. I know.
He's clearly in shock as this happens, and he kind of stiffens a little bit at the hug. It's like, well, at least I suppose you're still lively.
Phelan just does this, just groin stumps the guy on the floor.
You hear like, like he wasn't dead yet after you're stomping.
That's for hurting my
much
friends.
He's not dead yet? Stomp him.
He's dead. So
yeah, no, he's dead. He's dead now. So he took an arrow to the like face. It's pretty like dead. He's pretty dead. He's just like, what in the world? He like kind of pats you on the shoulder, Bigby, but it like turns to look at the wizard, and he says, what in the world drove Yarno to take over a bunch of bandits instead of working for the Lord's Alliance? This is horrifying news.
I guess we should probably check out the bedroom as well. Like thoroughly check it out. Maybe he wrote a diary or something?
He may have it on his body.
Yeah, that too. Also that gun. We need that gun. Also, let's take the staff so we can sell it. Or does anyone in our group wants a staff?
I mean, I could probably. You know what? Let's just like loot and see like what exactly it is. Maybe I can use the staff and you can have the gun.
I don't want the gun. It's too loud. But yeah, we could give it to Zilla or Sildar.
This specific gun, is kind of special. You didn't hear it make sound when it shot things.
Oh.
It was shooting eldritch magic off of it. Eldritch bullets. Like, it didn't work with gunpowder.
Oh, so is it the same as the short bow damage, or is it the light, or what, crossbow? I don't know.
Well, if you guys pick it up, I can give you some stats.
We are definitely picking it up.
Who's picking it up?
I'm letting
Who
you
is
guys
picking
decide.
it up?
I guess Phelan.
As you pick it up, Phelan, you start hearing
guys.
whispers coming from the weapon. I don't fucking know. I'm bad at whispers.
That sounded like what's the word?
Parcel
tongue.
Yeah, sounds a bit like.
What's the language is he speaking?
I look at the gun and I smack it with my hand. Shut up.
It's just like hissing at you now.
And I slap it and I smack it again. Shut up. What did I say?
Okay.
Shut up. Bad gun.
Do me a Constitution saving throw.
We're just like, we don't hear the voices, so we just see Phelan smacking the gun for no reason.
You take 1 necrotic damage as it burns your hand. Do you still hold it?
Yes, I still hold it firmly. And
Okay,
and I keep glaring at it.
The staff.
And I keep glaring at it. Like you stare at a dog that's trying to assert itself. Like I am trying to dominate it.
If you see, like, what I posted in the general chat, this thing can do 1d10 force damage. It whispers weird stuff to you. And it doesn't require any proficiency in like anything to be used properly. All you need is your dexterity bonus to make to the attack roll. And speaking of which, it is a +1 weapon. So it like basically you get a +1 to your attack roll past your dexterity bonus.
Nice. I think
guess Bigby.
I think
I guess
once
Bigby
the gun knows that I'm their master, we're gonna get along splendid.
Yeah, I don't know if you can be the master of this thing. Speaking of which, you keep holding it. I need you to do me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
You are kind of loving it. You love having this gun in your hand. It's great. Fills you with power. Man, you're having a good time.
Okay, I stow it away. I put it on my belt now.
yeah,
Alright.
that could be good. Bigby like takes a staff, I guess.
Okay, the staff is... hold on.
Oh wait, one more
It's a
question.
staff of defense.
Do I need to worry about bullets, like ammo, or is it always
No, it
filled?
doesn't have ammo.
Oh, cool. So I don't need to worry about ammo anymore, basically.
By the way, you know everything about this gun once you picked it up. Like, the whispers kind of start making sense to you.
Okay, like passively learning a new language.
So the staff of defense seems to... When you pick it up, Bigby, you kind of get the feeling... Like, you see this kind of shimmering crystalline shield barrier wrap around yourself. You will notice that these are the stats. I'm gonna post them in general.
Nice.
It gives you +1 bonus to AC. It has 10 charges, and you can use them to cast spells beyond your spell slots, including Mage Armor, which boosts your AC, and Shield, which is something that you can use when you get hit to increase your AC up to 5.
Beautiful.
And it's made out of this crystalline material.
But oof, on the last staff charts, roll a d20 on a 1, it shatters and is destroyed.
Yep, can happen.
But nice, now I'm even more of a bigger, like, protector.
Yeah, you got them tank stats.
So, like, what else is on this fucker's body?
On glass staff... Hold on. So, yep. Chains. Sorry, I'm trying to find... Yep. No, there's just the staff, the gun, and his spell book.
Ooh, spell book.
I'm yoinking the spell book.
On this, I mean, in the spell book, you will find his spell list, which I can give you here. He has... I'll write them all down so you can check. I mean, not that any of you can use these spells anyway, because you're not a wizard,
Yeah.
but maybe in the future.
Yeah, if we find a wizard to join our group. Or to sell it to a wizard.
Turn the goblin into a wizard. Turn him Turn Droop into a wizard.
By the way, guys, if you guys have qualms about loot, you should like discuss it with each other, especially with magic loot. It's kind of important that you all agree that I'm okay with you guys having this, and I'll get this other thing. I know it's not in character, but it's just fair to the party. And you guys gain loot like that, just letting you know.
Yeah, I'm fine with giving up the gun.
And Zilla, you good with everything?
We just make Droop into our wizard.
Droop's gonna be your party wizard, I'm sure.
Bet.
With his negative free intelligence, he's gonna be so good.
Droop, you're a wizard.
We'll teach
No,
him.
you're a wizard, Droop.
We'll give him like homeschool lessons.
Amazing. So yeah, there's his wizard stuff. You also find, I'm gonna say he took some money with him. So I'm going to say he has. I don't know why all his stuff is supposed to be in another area.
Because we're not in his bedroom anymore?
You find a silk pouch on his body containing 15 gold no, about okay 5 carnelian gems worth 10 gold pieces each. If somebody can like write this down while I'm saying it.
5 carnelian gems?
Yeah, worth 10 gold pieces each.
Worth 10 gold pieces each.
1 pearl worth 100 gold pieces.
Nice. 100
and
gold pieces.
a scroll of charm person.
Scroll.
Are we able to use like the scrolls even though we aren't a wizard?
No, it depends on like what kind of class you are. A charm person scroll, Zilla would be able to use because a bard can use that spell.
But
so should we give
a scroll of fireball?
Scroll of fireball.
Would Zilla be able to use that?
Pretty sure fireball is bard friendly, but I'm gonna check real quick.
Bet we're giving Daniel the scrolls.
No, fireball is just sorcerers and wizards. So that one's out off track.
We can sell the fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also 130 gold pieces.
Ooh. Okay, so
I still can't believe how you were meant to make him scary, and he was at the beginning, but then I started throwing vials.
You just critted a bunch.
So
like his AC was insane. You guys just all went over 20 every single time.
20 AC. Oh my god! With the shield, right? And mage
you
armor.
With the staff of defense, he had a minimum of 20. Actually, he was technically lower on AC, but because of the staff of defense, he could spam shield whenever he wanted to raise his AC to 20 or higher.
But now we can be basically immune.
Well, one of you who wields a staff gets a lot of power.
I thought I can like increase it so like the whole group can do it.
No, the only person that gets it is the one with the staff.
Poop.
So, yeah, this is what you find on his body. Oh, 180 silver pieces as well.
Okay.
Seems like he was making a run for it.
Bigby like takes the body and like starts to slide him to the gaping hole right next to them.
Does he throw it down?
Sildar cringes, but lets you do it.
Like Bigby like turns to them like, any last words?
I suppose we can't speak with the dead, so...
I can spare the dying, but who would want to spare this?
I have some.
Yeah, it's been a while, so this guy's dead. Like, you don't think you can, like, get him back to life right now.
I have some words for him. And good riddance. And I just shove him off with my foot.
I suppose. Are you gonna be okay wielding that thing? Seemed to shoot some unholy energy of sorts. He looks at the gun that you pocketed, Phelan.
I'm going to research as much about eldritch magic as possible when I find stuff about it. And I also don't know if or when I am going to use it. I'm just keeping it for now.
And Bigby's just like, if anything goes awry, I'm ready. I'm here to cleanse you, my friend.
Thank you. And I hug Bigby. I appreciate you.
Bigby's like kind of shocked at the sudden affection, but he smiles and like takes it. Though he has like a confused look. It's like why is sudden affection?
I think Sildar takes off his hat. He's putting it in front of his chest, and he looks at Yarno. As you guys learned, his true name is getting lowered in the pit, and he says, "I'm sorry things had to end like this. Whatever made you change your alliances, we'll be taking it down."
Oh yeah, just for like we have to go get Droop now since he probably thinks we're dead.
Yeah.
Just as you say that, you hear Droop's voice saying, Is the fight over?
Yes, it is!
He's like trembling behind this wall. He followed you. You guys killed the wizard! Are you insane?
No, we're alive. And we're badasses. Come here. Let me give you a hug.
He's just very awkwardly moving over, sees this thing kind of being a little bit brittle, kind of like scoots over carefully. He's like, I can't believe it. You killed almost everyone here. I think there's some more guards in the entrance, but
We'll probably have to take care of them as well.
he kind of moves, like looks at Yarno, who's at the bottom of the pit. He's at the bottom of the pit, and he spits on him.
My boy.
And I just gently reach over with my hand and hug him around the shoulder. Gently, carefully, slowly.
Bigby gives him a silver piece. Look, shiny.
So what do you guys do? Do you investigate back the room? Do you like move out? Okay, so you go back to the room?
Yeah, we should probably investigate as much as pilfer, investigate, search as much as possible.
Alright, since you took some regions, but you threw some of the others, I want you guys, first of all, to mark down the alchemical regions that you managed to take from the workshop, which are still powdered nightshade and literally just powdered nightshade. You literally threw all the other bottles and things. The powdered nightshade is worth 25 GP. To an apothecary or alchemist, that is. Then I need you to roll me an investigation check in the room. The walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. So yeah, it's pretty comfy room. On the desk, there's all sorts of papers on it. So I need you to roll investigation to see if you find anything else aside from the secret door that has been opened for you.
All of us?
Well, everyone that's looking.
Is there a chest in front of the bed?
Yeah, there is a chest in front of the bed.
Is it locked or is it opened?
It seems to be open.
Can I open it? Let me check
You
for
can.
traps first. Just in case.
So, Kali, with a 16. Okay, in the meantime, are you checking for traps? Actually, with that investigation, you were already, like, that counts, but you open it and it doesn't seem trapped. Inside the chest, you do find 2 paradots, about 15 gold pieces each.
Wait,
but you don't seem to find...
dots worth?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's exactly the same thing I thought of Daniel.
2
Worth
paradots?
15 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 paradots hissing at you. Like... and then that's it. Like, this chest seemed to have been emptied, probably in a rush. Probably because Yarno was getting ready to leave. Bigby, you find something special. You find... over the desk, everything seems normal. There's just more books about his studies, some more eldritch stuff in a language you don't quite understand. And then you kind of manage to find a small button underneath the desk, and as you open it, like as you press it, you hear a click as part of the desk kind of moves on forward. It looked like a decoration. It's actually like a small compartment. On the inside, you find a couple of letters and some potions, including 2 healing potions and 1 potion of invisibility.
Nice.
You've also...
What are the letters?
All these letters seem to have a black spider symbol on the, like, sigil that's used to seal them.
Oh, so like a wax stamp.
Yeah, wax stamp. And I'm gonna, like, take a picture of it, because I don't want to paste the whole thing. So I just want to... Oh, fuck, I need to take it again. I'm just gonna take a picture because I want to include the symbol on it, because it's cute.
Bigby,
I mean, it's not cute, it's pretty spooky, but...
Okay.
You know.
What?
Are you sharing what you're finding, like telling us what you're finding?
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, hey guys, I found something.
And I look... If that's Eldritch, can I see if I understand the language?
Do you understand deep speech?
Oh, I understand deep speech.
What the fuck?
Oh, nice!
When did Bigby pick up deep speech? Fucking done.
He has his hobbies, you have yours. You can look at my character sheet, I understand deep speech.
I mean, fair enough, you spent a lot of time alone. I figure you might just... It was some kind of place with a lot of knowledge. So... yeah. The thing is talking about some kind of malevolent essence that moves from... that has been found within the... a long time ago, was found within the forge of spells. Like, this essence was infused into weapon just about the time that firearms were becoming popular. And it talks about various hands this weapon was passed on, various figures throughout the frontier that used this weapon, and it all ended up in tragedy from what you're reading. You also get the sense that there are some notes taken there of ways of like controlling the weapon instead of having the weapon control you. But it seems like the research was incomplete. It was getting close. There were a few hot tips.
I like read the letter out loud to everyone. Read.
And yeah, then there's the like letter from the Black Spider. That said, I mean, I can read it out loud. It's like, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possessions are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Yarno. Do not disappoint me. And then the symbol of a spider.
Lord Albrecht. Have you
The
heard this name
Cragmaw
before?
guy.
The Cragmaw guy.
That's literally the wizard you guys just killed.
Okay.
I mean, Sildar said his name was
Yarno
Yarno Albrecht.
No, we're talking about Lord something.
Yeah, Lord Albrecht. Yarno Albrecht.
Okay.
So his other name's Lord Albrecht?
I mean, Lord is a title.
Oh, true.
Do we recognize the spider sigil? Seal?
No, you don't.
So, like, that's obviously interesting. Like, Bigby sort of, like, shudders a bit when they mention the dwarves. Just like, oh dear.
Alright.
And just like, what else? It's like, I guess we take the potions and, like, if there's nothing in here, then I guess we're good.
Okay.
So you guys have, like, hope you guys kept track of all the loot. If you can post it in the loot page, that's a good idea, because there's quite a lot.
Okay, I will post it after the session, and you can check it if I wrote it down correctly.
I suppose, but yeah, guys, I can't always keep track of everything. Especially if we're doing this weekly, so do keep good care of notes, especially when I tell you out loud. But yeah, so you guys seem to have killed the ruler of this place.
So we returned to where we left the guys.
Yeah, I can give you more of the small description of this area since you guys got to it.
Please.
This seemed to be kind of a like room that seems to have some stairs that are moving upwards. But there seems to be some kind of collapsed rocks in the way here. So you guys can't get through. It was probably another passage that is now gone. And this room over here, it's number 7. It seems to be some kind of storeroom. It's at the end of a cavern. It's got a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up on the larger cavern, what looks like a deep pit, but yeah, we already saw that. Yeah, there's quite a few goods looted here. You see beaver pelts, and yeah, like basically there's a lot of leather stuff and a few mining equipment. But aside from that, like basic goods, crates, packing, stuff like that. You do notice that there's yeah, no, that's it pretty much for this room. Gets all the way to here.
Is that like something we can crawl under, or is it just
I mean, you don't know. You need to get closer and examine.
Okay. Guys, should we continue? I asked the group.
You know there's another tunnel on this side here.
Yeah. Oh, this is the end, but I want to check this first. To
Okay,
see what it is.
do me a perception check or investigation.
Perception.
Alright. Well, you definitely don't get the feeling that you can crawl under that thing. You do sense that some parts of the stone aren't connected to each other. This might be a door. A secret door of sorts.
Guys,
Not sure how to open it.
Guys,
Can
I
Bigby
think I
crawl in?
found a hidden door here.
Like, can Bigby crawl in?
Because there's no hole to crawl in.
Okay,
It's just kind of excavated.
I thought it was it was under. Okay, that was just excavated. I think we should check. I return back to the group and I say I think we should check out the other tunnel first, and then after we're done with that tunnel, we return here and I can use my pickaxe to kind of see what's up behind the door number 1. Because I don't want to use the pickaxe right now because it would make noise. Unless I do it right now and we ambush them if they come.
Bigby shrugs. He's like, we can take them either way.
Okay, so let me use my pickaxe here to pick.
Okay. As you pick at the door swings open. You just have to push on it.
Okay, oops!
The stone parts, like, with some noise. And it kind of goes like... And you guys find yourselves in a corridor with 2 doors.
Okay, guys, I think it's time for the ivory shadows to appear or disappear in this case.
Trying to make the door smaller. Please get smaller. Thank you. Alright. So
I'm rolling for stealth.
you're rolling stealth. Roll stealth. Anyone else is stealthing?
I guess Bigby will stealth.
Alright, y'all are more or less stealthed. More or less. Sildar's kind of gonna follow you in the back, kind of scrupulously. And he's gonna take hold of Droop, who's also kind of following you timidly.
Droop, if you can hide somewhere near these boxes here, or anywhere here, hide, just in case there's danger.
Okay! He just goes hide in the boxes.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
let's continue.
yeah, you guys get in. I'm gonna roll for Sildar really quick. Stealth.
He's gonna... Okay.
Pretty decent.
Okay, we're all average.
So, yeah. Which doors do you open?
I'm gonna check this door if there's any traps or if it's locked.
It does not. It is not locked, and reveals an armory. You see, in here are kept quite a bit of weapons. Mostly same stuff that the Red Brands have been using so far. So the same weapons that you found on their bodies. There's a dozen dirty red cloaks hanging from the hooks by the door. Seems to be some kind of uniform, you know. Spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts in here. Basically, you see 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, 8 quivers, holding 20 crossbow bolts each. It seems to be an armory of like various weapons that they racked up over their pillagers.
Should we take the cloaks? No, I'm gonna take one cloak as a remembrance that we cleared this, that we were badasses in this cave. I'm gonna take one dirty red cloak as a memento.
Okay, you got a cloak. You now have a dirty red cloak.
Okay, I stuff it in my backpack.
Uh-huh.
And
you go through the other door?
Yeah, slowly, carefully checking for traps and seeing if it's locked.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. The door seems to be open. As you come in, it reveals a giant crypt-like room.
Oh.
3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt.
See this?
And propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of a spreading oak tree. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheeted in tarnished copper plate. You do see that some of the carvings... Actually, do me a perception roll real quick as you walk into this room.
Net 20, so 25.
Okay. Well, first of all, you see that in one of the sarcophagi, specifically this one, there is some kind of stone depiction of an elf wielding a gun that's very curiously similar to the one that you just picked off of Yarno. Second thing you noticed is that as soon as you opened the door, some runes started glowing. And the sarcophagi burst open.
Oops.
Need you all to roll initiative.
Oops, guys.
Great.
Yep. I can't. Sorry. Oh, that's the turn order. I couldn't find it. Me dumb. So you have 10 for Phelan, 6 for Daniel, Bigby.
Nice, Big B.
Ooh, not 20. And cool. Give me a second. I'm prepping the monsters. Unfortunately, I don't have good tokens for this. This is basically, you know, like in Skyrim, when you like walk into the crypt, and the crypts just kind of open up.
Yeah, automatically.
Yeah.
Maybe it's defense mechanism to, you know, grave robbing, which I was totally going to suggest we do.
And you say,
Kind of
you're alive, cleric.
Again, I know
Yeah,
this
but they
person
don't
in real life to play a cleric. This is just
You
player me
also
talking.
lost your channel divinity.
Damn it.
Don't got it anymore. Because otherwise you could have turned undead, which is ridiculous for this kind of shit. Like, you clerics have some crazy stuff.
God damn it. Why can't couldn't I have foresight?
Wait. Are skeletons... I don't know anything about skeletons in D&D, just by the way. But aren't usually skeletons in some games, like, really sensitive to fire? And we have a scroll of
I
fireball.
mean, you don't know. Well, like, don't make assumptions based
Okay,
on
sorry,
some
sorry,
random game
sorry.
that you
Okay,
made.
I won't promise.
Also, you don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. So, yeah, you do see the skeletons. Some of them seem to be pretty old. The others seem to be wearing those red cloaks, like the ones that you saw in the room, as if they were sealed in here recently, pretty much. And as you walk in,
And here I
this
thought it was a crypt of the dead gun users that ended in tragedy.
maybe. Point is, Bigby, you go first. What do you do? And also place yourselves in a proper way. You guys would be following Phelan, so assume something like this.
I guess I use my light crossbow.
Alright. On one of the skeletons, that hits. Roll damage. 7 piercing. Let's see. Second, let me check the HP. These things, because they're pretty brittle. No, you don't kill it, but you're close. It's the skeleton's turn. This one's gonna get for Phelan.
Oh no.
This one's gonna get for Phelan. And this one's gonna go here. These two are a little bit too far away. Let me see. Oh, no, they can all get there.
Oh.
Yeah, this shit's not doing well for you, huh? Let's see if they manage to hit. Because you also get one attack of opportunity against one of them when they try to, swarm you.
And I can use a reaction to get away.
When what?
I mean... Skirmisher?
Can you post the ability? I'd like to see it.
How? Okay, never mind.
Okay. As a reaction, when an enemy spends its turn within 5 feet of you. Alright, yeah, so after the first tries to hit you and miss, you can, as a reaction, move half your movement speed away. Okay. So you can get out. Well, you have 15 feet movement, so you can get...
Back
you cannot end your turn
back.
somewhere... You cannot end your turn somewhere that an ally is in, but you can end your turn, here, since you opened the door.
I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, so this one ends it here. You managed to sneak away, and these guys are all gonna attack Sildar now.
Oh, sorry, Sildar!
So this music is way too fucking epic for what's going on here. Needs something a little bit more chill, you know?
Some Skyrim dungeon music.
Yeah. So, this one attacks Sildar and succeeds. Does 6 damage to him. He's not doing good, Sildar. This guy tries to attack too, and then moves back, provoking an attack of opportunity. Man, they're hitting hard.
Oh.
Sildar's down.
Oh no! Oh no.
So this guy is trampling over. And I think there was this guy too that could reach and is gonna go for Big B. As you saw Sildar kind of get swarmed. And misses you, Big B. It moves back, so you get an attack of opportunity.
I guess.
What are you hitting it with?
My mace. Could.
Then roll an attack. By the way, you should know, like, you're a dex-based character. Maybe you want to use your, like, I'm pretty sure you got a dex weapon last time.
Don't think so.
Do you still have the dagger?
When you guys went shopping, like, I'm pretty sure you guys got some more weapons.
Oh.
But I don't know. It's up to you. Or like a short sword, something like that. I don't know, and just kind of giving you hints. Because using a mace when you're low on strength is not a very good idea.
Okay, I'll use my short sword. Can you... Crap. My thing just decided to say, screw you, you've been on too long. Can you roll for me?
You want me to click on it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll. You can roll damage, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you basically gotta control my character. She says my computer just basically
Oh,
went,
dear.
oh, you're in the middle of a fight? Too bad.
So yeah, you do 4 damage to this thing, it's hurt. Phelan, you just saw Sildar go down.
Oh no, and I get angry. And I use my short bow to attack this guy here. And I'm stealthed still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can use a 24, right?
Yeah, that hits.
Also sneak attack. That's 11 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, and I hide again. Okay, and I whisper to myself so that probably people can hear me. That was for Sildar, you son of a bitch.
Alright, Sildar is still down. He's gonna do an F save.
Please save. No!
And fail. Zilla.
It's me, Zilla. It's a me, Zilla. Sorry.
Stop right there, criminal scum. The Bone Squad is here. I'm done. Boy Joan, Freddy Femur, good old 2 Rib Ronnie, everyone. I should play spooky, scary skeletons for this fight, not gonna lie. I don't know why I'm here playing dramatic music when that one's like the real deal right now.
We killed the evil mage with dramatic music. This is not dramatic. I mean, it is dramatic because my husband
the end
is
of the
down.
fight wasn't dramatic, really.
It is dramatic because my husband is down.
I mean, the end of last fight wasn't really dramatic. Because he was running away.
Alright, come on, Dan, what you doing?
Oh.
Oof, I think that misses. Anything else? You do have spells, I think. And one of your teammates is down. Ooh, cool. So did you cast it at first level? You still had a level 1 spell slot? Yeah, looks like you've been pretty good at conserving your spells. That's pretty good. Alright, so Sildar's back up with 6 hit points. He's doing good. By the way, if you want to, you can cast a spell at a higher level. Which is pretty good, not gonna lie. It basically gives you extra health. Sildar has 6 HP. Let me see what you got here, Zilla. Spell-wise. Ooh, you can force choke people. Literally, this is ridiculously strong. Nothing AoE though.
We could have just choked the dude out. And you didn't
Yeah,
do
you could
it?
have force choked Yarno. And you didn't. It's a missed opportunity there.
We could have just choked him and watched the light drain from his eyes.
Alright, Bigby, what you doing?
I guess Bigby, now that he's like relieved that back up.
Her husband is back. His husband is back up.
Yes.
Yeah,
I guess
husbando has been brought back up.
I love how y'all are just letting me have my obsession with Sildar.
It's okay. You can be obsessed with Sildar. That's perfect. Mustache man.
I was
short
all
sword.
ready for failing to have a crash on alchemy, but then he disappeared because he was portrayed by Fenris. So yeah.
Why?
Because he was portrayed by
Megalovania?
Fenris
Oh, no.
from Dragon Age 2.
Amazing.
Because he's my
So
favorite
yeah, I
character
guess I
in the
use my
game.
short sword. I use both of my short swords to do the thing that you said I can do with 2 short swords.
Hell yeah. Go for it. Dual wield the shit out of it. Only thing is, you gotta be in front and tanking when you do that.
Ooh, I got 10 HP. Screw it, do it.
Sildar has 6.
Because, like, you can get in front and then move back again, but you risk an attack of opportunity. That's all I'm saying. But you can do it. Doable.
Oh.
Sometimes
Okay.
risk is enough.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. So, roll for your short sword and roll twice.
Right now I'm handicapped, so basically just like at the end of this stretch, my thing's just like control my character sheet for me.
Okay, I guess I need to roll for you. It kind of sucks though, because like the rolls are the one thing that are yours, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first one misses. Second one hits. And the damage is...
Just me spinning in a whole tornado.
Yeah, you do seem kind of like hesitant at doing it, but you're doing it, you know? Like Sildar seems impressed that you're like putting this much effort. Then you pull back and you get an attack opportunity from the 2 skeletons there. Actually, no, just one. The other one probably can't reach you from there.
Oh.
That hits. 3.
Great. 3 damage.
It's the skeleton's turn. Yeah, 3 damage. Skeletons are like... They see Sildar, they're like, daddy. This one comes in like that. Oh man, why am I rolling so high with them? 5 damage. He's still up. This guy in the back tries to hit him too. What the hell are my rolls? I don't even know.
He's down.
Yeah, Sildar's down now. Again. And the other ones, like this one that killed Sildar is gonna move in. And the other ones are gonna move into you, Bigby, and then move back.
Just Jesus Christ, no.
That misses. Moves back, so you get an attack of opportunity.
We beat the lord of this whole entire like hideout, and we're gonna get our ass to us by bones.
It's because you don't have any AoE area of effect spells that can like kill everyone in a single turn. That's the problem with big... Like, these guys are pretty weak, but like if you let them attack one after the other and don't like kill them all in one turn, they're gonna fuck you up very much. You get to attack against the one that moved back. So do you do it?
I guess, yeah.
Do I need to roll for you?
Yeah, but I'm basically handicapped at this point. I can only hear what's going on.
Nice, 20.
Oh, you hit him. Do 5 damage, and you pop him. He's down. 2 skeletons out. But there's 2 more that are gonna try and get to you, and then move back.
I'm honestly sorry if I'm inconveniencing the party now. I stay strong.
Nah, it's okay. I mean, we're almost done here anyway. Like, this one misses, moves back. This one cannot actually get in because you're in the tunnel. But yeah, Phelan, what you doing?
One is over here, right? Of the skeletons.
They're basically in a nice little line now.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak attack with a short bow.
That hits. You don't
Okay.
even need to roll damage. This one is out. Like,
Okay.
was already pretty weak.
Can I use another? No, I can't. I don't have an extra attack, so I'm gonna go back into hiding.
Stealth. Sildar gonna D20 death save again. He was up and then he was down. And he just saves.
Ugh.
Zilla, what you doing?
Join the party, Sildar.
It's hard being a tank.
It's hard out here being a pimp.
Unfortunately, 12 is just one below the AC they have. So, sorry, that doesn't hit. Do anything else? I mean, you could bring Sildar back up if you wanted to. It's good to have a meat shield.
Oh yeah, Bigby. Do you have what cantrips do you know?
I know Guidance, Spare the Dying, and what was that third one that I have? Gar?
Third cantrip, I think you have... I don't know, like, it's in your character sheet. I don't keep track of your
Guidance,
stuff.
Spare the Dying, and something else.
Mending.
Mending, yeah.
Alright, Zilla, then it's turn. Bigby, your turn. Sildar's back up with 4 HP. It's like, up, up, just getting fucking crushed and doing crap.
He's like, welcome to the club.
Yeah, so if you moved in melee range to kill these skeletons, you would have to suffer an attack of opportunity from one of them. You could, well, you don't have any spells, so yeah, that's literally the only thing you can do, because you didn't give yourself any cantrip to attack with magic from range. That's weird. You could shoot them, though, with a crossbow, if you wanted to. So do you shoot them with a crossbow? Like, trying to, like, I can't do things, so you gotta tell me. Hello? Bigby?
Yeah.
Are you shooting them? Are you attacking them with a sword? What are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn? I thought it was Zilla's.
Nope.
I guess I'm shooting them with my light crossbow again, trying to see if I can get all of them in a row.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for you, because right now, it's like that. Ooh, nat 20!
Nice!
Yes! You insta-kill this one. Last skeletons are gonna charge against the lure. First one does not hit. Second one does not hit, and Sildar gets an attack of opportunity as it moves back. That hits. 10 damage. Crushed. And now there's only one lone skeleton, and Phelan, it's your turn.
Okay, I have a question. The Eldritch Blaster Dex, what
It's a dex roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
And if you hit, is 1d10.
Yeah.
That you roll.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit with an Eldritch Blaster. This guy.
It really
here.
is just Eldritch Blast and a gun.
Yeah, it's a gun that shoots Eldritch Blast, pretty much.
Let's see if this is okay. And also, do I have an advantage? Because I'm hidden.
What was your stealth roll? 12?
Yeah. Also, they're standing
Yeah,
next,
you're
so
hidden.
I automatically get advantage, right? That's, I don't know.
No, that's just for sneak attack. You don't
Oh.
get advantage just because somebody's standing
Okay.
next to a skeleton. So yeah, you are stealthed, so you get to roll again. The 16 hits.
Okay.
So roll 1d10.
1d10 plus 4 force. No, that's 1d10. I don't. 1d10 plus sneak attack, right?
Mhm.
Plus proficiencies, right?
No, there's no pluses. It's just 1d10. It's Eldritch Blast.
Okay, let me plus 1 to attack. So okay.
No, there's the +1 is just for the attack roll. It's not for the damage.
Oh, okay. Let me.
The damage is
let
just
me,
1d10.
Let me edit this. Then. So.
All right. So you attack,
For 10
and you
damage.
kill it.
Yay!
And like that, you're done. As you attack with the Eldritch Blaster, you feel some kinda pleasant shivering, like you feel a pleasant like it's weird. You feel a shiver, but it doesn't make you feel awkward. It's more like a good shiver moving through your arm down into your spine, and you hear those whispers, almost kind of purr at you.
I just stay silent. I'm just relieved that we've killed all the skeletons.
Okay. And that's the end of it. You guys have cleared the room. I'm gonna say it's getting quite late, and I'm tired. Y'all are tired.
Yeah.
So maybe we should leave it for today. I'm gonna give you more information about the stuff that you found in Yarno's room.
Okay.
Before next Monday.
Okay, this was fun. This was an awesome session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
you really fucked up my BBAG.
Time we still need to check on Droop.
Now we
On
gotta
what?
deal with the Goblin King.
And the Goblin King.
King Grove.
Oh man, it makes me think of Labyrinth. Do you guys know that movie?
I do, but I haven't watched it yet.
So David Bowie.
Isn't it Bowie? Mom says Bowie.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, I keep telling her it's Bowie, but she doesn't believe me.
David Bowie. I don't know how to take that.
I don't
such
know
weird
either.
concept.
Yeah, it's such a weird
This?
pronunciation.
There's what?
This.
Yeah, that's Labyrinth. Love it. Alright guys, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna take off. But yeah, good job killing my BBAG so quickly.
We got lucky. Also,
yeah,
we
you
adopted
really did.
Droop. We adopted Droop.
Yeah, I can't believe you adopted a gremlin. That's gonna be fun.
Do we get to know his stats? Besides the minus wisdom or intelligence?
No, okay, you can't ask me for this stuff. This is metagaming.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You can't ask for people's stat unless they give you like that. But the only stats you should know are your own stats.
Okay.
And like some information you gain after doing some checks like Arcana, History, Insight, stuff like that. But I'm never gonna tell you the actual stat that a creature has.
Okay.
You know. Alright. Well, have a good evening, everyone. And see you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye, Gar. Love you.
Yeah.
Bye.